wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, called Suck a Spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Yeah, hello, welcome to the very frigid KVJ show. Always trying to get the temperature right in the studio, and man, it's cold in here today. Dang.
We think the air conditioning's broke and that this is the outside sources coming in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what's happening outside?
We don't think that somebody's been messing with it and cranked the AC like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We think that it's actually just outside coming in.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it
because
this cold outside?
It's pretty cold out. It's kind of bone chilling. I know I'm a Floridian.
It was colder yesterday, but I think yesterday it was just warmer in here for some reason.
It's much like a cooler. When a cooler traps in cold air, it has a tough time escaping within time.
Okay, well, this should keep us alert then.
Jaybird's got one of these leprechaun costumes over here in the corner for the impending St. Patty's Day. You want to wear it?
No, it's okay. I would rather be cold than smell.
Oh, that thing doesn't smell that bad.
Yeah, it does. 'Cause here's what happened. He wore it last St. Patty's Day to Pirates Well and didn't wash it.
No, that's my elf outfit. And you are right about I have not washed that for 3 Christmases. You can't wash it. It's too brittle. It'll fall apart.
You can dry
The only thing
clean
holding
it.
it together are stains.
It's too brittle. And I paid $120 for that costume.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. We are going to do this. If you hear tea chattering, you're going to know why. It's a little bit chilly in here. Come and see all the fun, though. It is on right now, Kvj-Tv. You can go to YouTube, Facebook, kvjshow.com. Watch along with the fun.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second, boy, this is scary stuff. Somebody got stabbed at a TI show. Who was it? What happened? Oh my goodness. We'll get into it coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, though, we told you yesterday about Mario Lopez's house that could possibly be destroyed soon because of those mudslides in the Hollywood Hills.
Yep.
Now comes the news that Demi Lovato's house is now red tagged. They come around and they basically put like a big red sticker on your door, and it says, by the way, your house is probably going to not be here in a few weeks.
Well, she can stay with me as long as she'd like.
She just bought this house back in September. She hasn't even moved in yet, paid $8.3 million for it. And
So can you get your money back if you haven't moved into a place, you just bought it, and it's already like, because we've talked about this, like if you realize something, like if somebody's murdering the house, you got to have disclosure and stuff like that. I mean, come on, like through the whole property appraisal and all that kind of stuff, it didn't come up that this house could be in danger of sliding over a cliff.
Well, but the problem is her neighbor's house above her.
Yeah.
Like she's kind of on a cliff by herself,
Right.
and then above her is a cliff.
Yeah.
They're saying the guy above her is going to fall on top of her.
A lucky guy.
Jaber's going to buy that house.
I'm sure they have insurance for this sort of thing, right? I mean, we can get hurricane insurance.
What is it, guy falling on you insurance?
Mudslide.
Mudslide insurance.
Yeah, they do have that, actually.
Good. Did you hear the rumors that Oprah Winfrey could be joining 60 Minutes?
We all have, Virginia.
Oh, I'm very intrigued by this. I love 60 Minutes. I love Oprah. It's two my worlds coming together.
That's a good gig for her.
It's a great gig for her. I'm sure she could have her pick of gigs like that. But I mean, 60 Minutes, very credible.
It's good all the way around.
They say it's going to happen this fall. It'll be the show's 50th season, and she will join as a special contributor to the show.
Cool.
They caught up with Matt Lauer to ask him what he thought about Oprah Winfrey joining up with CBS, the competing network that he's on.
Are you concerned about Oprah joining CBS for 60 Minutes?
I think it's great. She's an icon. It's fantastic.
Good for competition?
I don't think for me, but it's great for them and great for Oprah.
Thank you, my man. Take it easy. You're the best, Mr. Lauer.
Yeah. You do know I do a morning
A
TV
morning show
right?
on NBC. 60 Minutes comes on Sunday night.
Yeah.
Get on best special hour.
Think I'm good.
I think some of those paparazzi don't have it all together ahead of time. They just kind of have to scramble.
They're not really journalists.
Remember me? You were paparazzi. Me and you did that for the Trump wedding. Remember?
Yeah, we didn't get very far. There was no report. We didn't get any access.
I don't know. I believe, Kevin, your elbow was on extra.
Yeah.
So I'm saying it was a big night for us. Don't downplay that.
Who else can say that on this show?
Sadly, you're right. It was a big night for us.
KVJ elbow on TV on
Yeah.
the big screen.
We'll take it.
Right.
And finally, here, violence broke out at a T.I. concert the other night. So imagine this. One of his bodyguards was like hanging out by the merch table,
Yeah.
selling merchandise, kind of, working, doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
According to police, he got shanked in the leg
Oh.
3 times. Somebody stabbed him in the leg. He's just trying to sell merchandise, trying to sell T-shirts and CDs.
Right.
Dang.
Somebody stabbed him in the leg. Luckily, they say it didn't hit a major artery or anything, and they just think he's going to have to deal with some minor injuries for a while, but he is hopefully going to be okay. And that's what's going on in your dirt. Brought to you by Paws in the Park. It happens next Sunday, downtown West Palm Beach waterfront. It's a puppy celebration. Bring the dogs and join us. That's Sunday, the 12th of February.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, we actually have some good audio in sports today. Going on to basketball, former Miami Heat star LeBron James was under attack from Charles Barkley, who is a commentator and former player himself, and was getting on LeBron. LeBron feels like the Cavaliers don't have enough great players around him. You got the Golden State Warriors is just loaded, Virginia, and I think LeBron is fearing that maybe he's not going to win the NBA championship this year. And as we know from his temper tantrum he threw after the Heat loss to the Spurs, he doesn't like losing in the NBA Finals. Here was what Charles Barkley had to say about LeBron James's whining.
LeBron James' comments were blank.
Inappropriate, whiny, all the above. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they have given him everything he wanted. They have the highest payroll in NBA history. He wanted J.R. Smith last summer. They paid him. He wanted Shumpert last summer. Does he want all the good players? He don't want to compete. They're the defending champs. And for him to be trying to hold anything over Dan Gilbert's head, and I love all these wild punk reporters on television who's afraid to call out LeBron. LeBron's a great player and a great guy. It just pisses me off that a guy that great don't want to compete.
In your face.
Doesn't want to compete.
Damn.
So, Kev, the clip you're about to play right now, this is a reporter reading off LeBron's response.
Okay. Here's what he had to say to Charles Barkley.
He's a hater. What makes what he says credible because he's on TV? I'm not going to let him disrespect my legacy like that. I'm not the one who threw somebody through a window. I never spit on a kid. I never had unpaid debt in Las Vegas. I never said I'm not a role model. I never showed up to All-Star Weekend on Sunday because I was in Vegas all weekend partying. All I've done for my entire career is represent the NBA the right way. 14 years, never got in trouble, respected the game. Print that.
Print that, yo.
Print it.
There was even more, and then Barkley responds back, and,
Yeah.
and Barkley was saying how he kept it about the game and how LeBron went personal with him.
Yeah, LeBron, they didn't get this part. He said, screw Charles Barkley was the last thing that he said in his statement.
Nice.
Yes, and yesterday on a radio show, Barkley said that he didn't mind LeBron's comments, but he said, look, I stick by what I said. I'm not going to make this personal. He was really whining and complaining the last couple of weeks. D. Wade, also former Heat star, what did he say? He said it's about time that LeBron said something. So, of course, he's got LeBron's back.
Ah, yeah, okay. Why does Charles pop off a ton?
Yeah, he does. He's outspoken. Yeah, but
I love outspoken.
LeBron and D. Wade are still tight, even
Well,
though they're on separate teams now.
As a fan, you want the guy to be outspoken to
Oh,
get things
yeah.
riled up.
It gets everybody all fired up, get drama. They say something stupid and have to delete it later off Twitter.
Yeah. Quick programming note, too. The Heat home tonight. They got a nice little win streak going on. believe it or not, without LeBron and D-Wade, they're doing okay. I don't know if we're going to be winning any NBA championship this year, but, hey, at least they're playing some decent
it's
basketball.
a rebuilding year.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Well, a team that's trying to, you can't say rebuild because they never really had lots. FAU. People are hoping for brighter days because you've got this high-profile coach, Lane Kiffin. The coaching staff is making more money than they ever have. Are we finally going to have a really competitive team in Boca Raton? Here's Lane Kiffin pumping up recruits and all these high school players with this kind of enthusiasm. Why would you not want to play for the FAU Fighting Owls?
Hey, Owl Nation. This is Coach Kiffin. What an exciting time. As we sign some of the best players in America, we need some of the best fans in America. So please join us to come watch the Owls have a great year in a championship run, starting with you. Go Owls.
I mean, does that not make you want to just run through a wall, Virginia, and say, get me to Boca, baby. I'm ready to play some football.
What, they gave him a cat tranquilizer?
Denny's.
Okay, we want you to take this roofie and then go do your little speech.
Denny's could pump us up more than that.
Hey, can we get similar music? And Denny's, would you please? I'd like to have Denny's versus Lane Kiffin coming up here in a bit. Yeah, I'd like to hear who could do a more enthusiastic promo for FAU football.
My bet's on our hype guy.
Okay. All right, we'll get Denny's to work on that, and coming up here in just a bit, we'll compare side by side who's the better hype man for the FAU Fighting Owls. And there you go. See, how exciting is it to talk about sports? Wasn't that a lot of fun?
That was.
I had a lot of fun.
Because there was drama with it.
Yeah, there was drama. There was the sports was actually bringing it today.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Volvo Cars of the Palm Beaches, Okeechobee at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Schumacher, come join the family. Not too bad on your roadways to start off your Wednesday morning commute. We do have a couple of incidents in Broward County. I-95 northbound, a minor accident at Hillsborough Boulevard, and the left lane is blocked on the off-ramp from I-95 southbound to Griffin Road due to some emergency vehicles over there. For those of you in Palm Beach County, no major incidents to report so far this morning. You're all clear on your way to work this morning, and you're also all clear on your way to the Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
Need a new air conditioner? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air today and save up to $1,700 on a new Carrier system. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Go faster. Go happier. Go bolder. At Universal Orlando Resort, grab an ice-cold Coca-Cola, and you can go longer. Where the fun is bigger, the thrills are better, the laughs are heartier, the experience is stronger, and your heart beats louder. Transformers, Minions, Spider-Man, The Incredible Hulk, King Kong. You can't have a cooler time. Florida residents get up to 3 months free on any annual pass with a Coke or Coke Zero UPC code. That means more mayhem, more thrills, and more Universal Orlando Mardi Gras with a parade every night from February 4th through March 25th. Visit universalorlando.com for complete details. Offer ends March 29, 2017. Restrictions apply. Entertainment subject to change without notice.
Do you know what's going on right now? Mattress Firm's President's Day sale, and nobody sells for less. Nobody. Save up to $500 store-wide on the best brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Serta, and so many more. You can save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. It's Tracy's St. George, and that's what I sleep on every single night and wake up ready to conquer the day. They also have queen sets as low as $179.99. And for a limited time, purchase select Tempur-Pedic, Beauty Rest, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Posturepedic Hybrid, or Serta Smart React mattress sets, and get up to $300 in Mattress Firm bonus cash. Good towards free gifts like a free pillow, free mattress protector, and free mattress frame. And let me tell you, you don't know what you're missing if you don't have an adjustable base. With the touch of a button, I can prop myself up to read in bed, elevate those tired legs. They'll even help alleviate health problems such as sleep apnea, heartburn, acid reflux, and snoring. So don't wait another minute. The Mattress Firm President's Day sale is going on now. Mattress Firm, save money, sleep happy.
Get into H.H. Gregg's Super Sale. Get a 60-inch smart TV for just $497.
Wait a minute. Can you say super sale?
Sure, but you can't say super. Get to H.H. Greg's Super Sale. Save up to 40% off TVs, like a 60-inch smart TV, just $497. That's a super deal.
Whoa. Can you say super deal?
With 60-inch smart TVs, just $497? Of course. Hurry to H.H. Gregg before the super... Exclusions apply. Visit H.H. Gregg for details.
Some great fall shows are back, like my Scandal, baby. If you're one of those people that loves TV, but you just don't have the kind of time that it needs to sit down on your sofa and watch it, you need to get Xfinity. I always got the best in entertainment, always in the palm of my hand. I watch it on my smartphone because I got the X1 DVR app right there. Easy. And the cool thing about it, too, is I've got the internet plan from Xfinity, which means not only do I have super fast in-home Wi-Fi, but I also have hotspots all over South Florida. What that means for me is I can connect to Wi-Fi and I don't use any of my data to watch those shows I love. Movies, they're on demand, they're right there, and you can get all this stuff I'm talking about. Super fast in-home Wi-Fi, the best in entertainment, streaming live, hotspots. It's all part of the X1 Starter Triple Play, and it's only $89.99 a month, and you can lock in your rate for 2 full years with a 2-year agreement. And if you even upgrade, you'll get $400 back. Just go online, Xfinity.com, or call up 1-800-XFINITY today, or just find yourself an Xfinity store. Restrictions apply. Requires enrollment, EcoBill, paperless billing, and autopay. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including broadcast TV and RSN fees, extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply.
Ever find yourself eating the same old breakfast day after day? If so, you could be stuck in a breakfast rut. Well, here's something to help you get out of your breakfast rut. Chicken for breakfast. Try the Egg White Grill from Chick-fil-A. Made with grilled chicken with a hint of citrus flavor. Stacked with freshly cooked egg whites and American cheese. All atop a toasted multi-grain English muffin. But hurry, breakfast at Chick-fil-A is only available until 10:30 a.m.
True prices, true service, true selection. It's true for you at Brayman Honda of Palm Beach County. What you see is what you get. A true commitment to your total satisfaction because they got nothing to hide. Over 11 acres of Hondas with true savings and true zero leasing. 0 down, 0 security deposit, and 0 due at signing. You can drive off in a brand new Honda from just $199 a month with nothing due at signing. That's a bottom line deal. Me and Panda went in there last year, and we both got a new Brayman Honda vehicle. Mike Rodriguez totally hooked it up with us. 0 security deposit, 0 down, and 0 due at signing. He offered us the best car buying experience, and he's offering it to everybody. Get in there. True prices, true service, true selection. It's true for you, and it's bottom line deals right now at Brayman Honda. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Denied Social Security? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Staples.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and a cool start to our Wednesday. Skies will be mostly sunny today with light winds, and it will be warmer. By mid-morning, we'll be at 65 degrees, and by noontime, near 75 in a mostly sunny sky. And through the afternoon, sunny and a warm 75. Tonight, clear and cool, lows near 55. I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Chris Farrell.
The Exergen Temporal Scanner Thermometer is doctor recommended and backed by more medical studies than any other thermometer. Get yours at Target and other fine retailers today.
Exergen is caring for your family.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Getting a lot of submissions. That means there's a lot of romantic zeros out there who need a Valentine's Day redo.
Aww.
Yeah, it happens. Hey, look, I'm not going to say I'm great. Trust me, if I could get this thing, I would. Here's what we got. A fail-safe Valentine's Day. For somebody out there who's a romantic zero, we want to make you a hero. It is a getaway to the PGA National Resort and Spa. 2 nights you're going to stay there. 2 nights, not 1, 2. A whole weekend. $50 gift cards to the PGA National Spa. And we got breakfast for 2. So an awesome Valentine's Day weekend or a nice little romantic trip is what you get. Just tell us a story about how your romantically challenged zero just kind of blew it on Valentine's Day. And you know what? I'm even getting submissions from guys who are like, I struggle with this. I'm really trying. It just seems like every single year something blows up in my face and I can't get it right. I need a fail safe, and that's what this is all about. So you can either turn in somebody or you can say, look, I need this help.
I am that somebody.
Yeah.
I am Kevin Ralston.
But entertain us with the story. That's how you're going to wind up winning it. Send us that email, mail@kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
Want to get your guys' opinion on this and see what you think, because this is going on in my buddy's life and it's causing some drama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so his grandma passed away.
Yeah.
And they're going to be having a funeral. And they're going to be his idea, and half of the family, or I would say maybe 65% of the family's on board with this, and then other people are kind of weirded out and think it's disrespectful. They are going to webcast the service, and it's an open casket. It's an open casket funeral, so other people can watch the funeral that can't be there.
Yeah,
They're across the globe.
I think I've heard of people starting to do this more and more. It's kind of happening, because it is kind of tough for people to, get there for a funeral. I understand paying your last respects probably, I guess, supposed to technically be done in person, but those kind of things happen.
Is it weird that it's being broadcasted over the internet, the funeral service? Does that weird you out, or is that just the way it is these days?
I think it's just the way it is these days. And I mean, there are always going to be people that can't make it. And I think it's nice for them to be able to feel connected to it. And if they loved grandma too.
Yeah, I kind of don't see the negative side of it. It seems positive to me. If you live in Europe and grandma lives here.
Yeah, I got to tell you honestly, here's my feeling about funerals and the way we do them. And I think we're phasing out of this. I think a funeral is a concept that we used to do back in olden times when the body was so important, all that kind of stuff. Honestly, dead bodies creep me out. Let's just be honest here. I don't like them. I don't want to be in the same room with them. It's just something I got. It's not against the person. I just don't like dead bodies. So for me, I like those celebrations where we go out and remember the person. Let the funeral home or whomever deal with whatever the remains are and put them someplace, but I don't want to sit there and look at a corpse.
So if I died, you would rather just go to a party to celebrate my life?
Yeah.
You don't even want to see my body or my burned?
No, that's your state now. I remember you for how you were. I don't want to sit there and look at the still bird and have that be my last, memory of you. I want to remember you being alive and doing what you do.
What if we prop him up like Weekend at Bernie's and he dances
freaks
around?
me out. Freaks me out.
Yeah, that was my other question. If you, before you die, have written in a legal binding contract that you want to be mummified and everyone on board in your family wants to do it too, is that a legal thing? Can you make yourself into a mummy, almost like a taxidermy
I
kind
believe
of a
so,
thing?
yeah.
You can.
I think I've seen some people do that kind of stuff, yeah. Mhm.
So here in the States, if Virginia wanted to be mummified, she could totally have her dead body.
You got to find somebody that does it. I mean, it's not something that your typical funeral director does, so you'd have to find somebody that specializes in the arts of mummification to do it.
But it's legal.
I believe so. Wow. I'm going to say yeah.
Wow. Oh, I got to rethink some things.
Somebody can call me right now and tell me I'm wrong, but I'm saying yeah. I'm saying if you want to be mummified, do it. It's going to be a hard time finding that person.
Get you thinking early in the morning.
Yeah. What you got in your mind, Virginia?
Well, tomorrow, Palm Beach County schools are observing a holiday called Take Our Daughters and Sons to Work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so Mags, when she came home from school yesterday, always looking for an excuse not to go to school, was like, hey, Mom, tomorrow's a holiday, right? I'm like, what do you mean? Thursday is Take Your Daughter to Work Day.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'll be coming to your work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What are you going to have fun for me to do?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to bring Cannon?
I think Cannon's going to come in. He wants to come in, but, we'll see. We always, in my family, we always have plans set in stone, and at the very last minute, the queen steps in and is like, no, it's not happening. And I'm like, okay, never mind.
Maybe Magnolia could do a dirt of the day segment. Maybe Cannon can host a segment.
Yeah.
Just throwing some ideas out there.
That'd be fun.
Cannon thinks we need to add sports to the show.
Oh, you should let him and Denny tackle sports together.
Let him do a sports report. Tell him you got a minute.
Yeah.
Give us all the scores, the latest.
Yeah. He, for some reason, wants to do this contest where it's me versus him in football knowledge because he wants to show me up. And it's
love it.
Doesn't every kid want to do that to their dad?
Oh, yeah, let's do. That's so fun.
Yeah, we might do something like that.
Yeah.
We might.
All right, so there you go. They will be here tomorrow for Take Your Children to Work Day. I think all the schools are celebrating.
I'll bring my kid. Oh, that's right. I don't have any kids.
No, you don't.
You practice a lot.
Yes, by myself.
Haven't made it happen yet.
Oh, the kids you could have had.
So many.
So many of them just laying around his apartment.
All your kids in tissues.
All right, take it easy.
You should bring tissues.
No, don't.
You were supposed to Virginia was supposed to make me that egg. I was supposed to take care of like a baby.
I brought it.
And remember, I was supposed to take care of it, nurture it.
Yeah, you lost it in 10 minutes.
I brought the egg in, and then you left without it and went on Christmas break, and the egg rotted.
No,
so you didn't even start it, and you messed it up.
It didn't go down that way. I'd like a reboot. I'd like to do that bit again.
I'll bring you an egg tomorrow. You'll break it by noon.
What I got on my mind is today should be fun. I'm going to go and do this luncheon thing they got with Pitbull at the Kravis Center.
Oh,
so I'm
look at
dressed
you.
almost fancy. Yeah,
Fancy.
it is something for Palm Beach State. It's going to be there. And also, they've got that new kind of like a learning system. I think it's called STEAM or STEM or something like that they do. So I'm going to find out about that. And he's an ambassador for that. So hopefully going to get a photo. And I'm trying to figure out what white guy gang signs I'm going to throw up. You know, I'm kind of working on that.
Don't embarrass us.
Do I go backwards peace? Do I go with the W? Or do I just point?
Come on, Dad. Don't do it.
Yeah, you got to.
Just be cool. Don't embarrass us.
You got to get him to go, ha ha, KVJ show, ha ha. You got to get him to do the ha ha for us.
How to do it, Mr. 561?
That's your goal, I think.
Okay, just get that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try to put up a little video. If I get with him, I'll throw something up on social media today.
Okay.
So we'll see.
I think he rocks
if
the
I
shaved
don't,
head.
I'll get a video of me getting kicked out trying to get to Pitbull.
You should ask him about his shaved head. He rocks that. Get some tips for that.
I think it's just you shave it.
Well, I'm saying, but
And you have strong facial features.
I think
it works for him.
I think Kevin's got strong facial feet. All right.
Yeah, trust me. I thought about it because I've looked. And I'm like going, oh man, I'm trying to hold on to. I'm on a hair rebound thing because I didn't do anything with the hair the last year, and
I think your hair looks
frail.
good. I do. I think it looks good.
Thank you, but yeah, I need to do a little bit more. So I've been debating that, internally, and man, I wish I could just like really shave it down or do what Jaybird does. Just unfortunate for me.
Why can't you put that same stuff that's in Latisse on your hair? You know what Latisse is?
No, I don't.
Okay, so it's this stuff. It's like an eyeliner
Yeah.
shaped little brush.
Yeah.
Women put it on their eyelashes,
Yeah.
and it makes their eyelashes grow like crazy.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Why can't they just make Latisse for your head?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean they got different hair product stuff. I'm back on a regimen again, trying to save it. But yeah, I don't know. I know some of it people are like, oh, put in that stuff that makes it. But you live in Florida. It's like, okay, what happens when I get caught in a rainstorm? All of a sudden I got stuff running down my face. Be like, what's going on with you, man?
There are thickening powders that aren't colored.
Yeah.
So you can go with a clear one that won't leave streaks like mascara.
I totally
Yeah,
think
right.
you should not mess with any of that. I think you need to go Rick Ross style. Grow the beard out and then bick the head. And then get. I think that would look so good.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can do that thing where we can take your face and practice all these looks and see.
How do you do that? I like to do that because I thought about it.
There's
Because
an app for
I
it.
almost did because I was about ready to be like, maybe I'll just, hack it all down, stop trying to pretend. But then I'm like, what if you do that? Then it's like you're talking about a 4-month journey back trying to get the
I know,
hair.
there's an app for girls because you can go on there and try all these different
Yeah.
hairdos and see what looks best
Oh, I
with
didn't
your
do that.
face.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have it for guys.
Okay.
We could do the shaved look with the beard. See if the Rick Ross looks
Put
good.
the Rick Ross, see if it
Yeah,
looks good. And that way I could see what I would look like if I really did it.
I love that look. And I know
Yeah.
you did the bald thing and the shave thing before. You were younger then. I think you're seasoned. I think it's going to look very good on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do something a little bit different. I'd be my own Rick Ross.
You get like a neck tat? I don't know. Just switch it up.
What if you really
that's
do?
right,
If you
that's
got
right,
a
way to
neck tat, nobody would notice you're balding.
You got to distract people other ways.
Get a neck tat, maybe a patch over your eye. It's like a G.I. Joe character.
Okay. Great suggestions, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you both very
We're
much.
here for you.
All right. Can you tell me what year did all this go down?
Hello, my name's Forrest Gump.
On June 17th, O.J. Simpson became the most famous fugitive on the planet.
I look just like Buddy Holly. And you're Mary Tyler Moore. Oh, man.
Damn.
Oh.
I'm only laughing at you guys doing in unison.
Start walking down the path,
I
man.
forgot.
Oh, man. What are you saying now in that song? Oh,
Sorry.
man. All right, what year did all that happen? 877-979-WRMF. Let us know what year. Like, oh.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we're made of blind, so she tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause cover girls don't cry after the face is made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart. No scars, so you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart. No scars, so you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart. No scars, so you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful.
Okay, so what year did all this happen?
Hello, my name's Forrest Gump.
On June 17th, O.J. Simpson became the most famous fugitive on the planet.
Uh-oh, and young. Yeah, okay. All right, so what year did all that happen? Got Jennifer on here from North Palm Beach. Jennifer, what are we talking about here?
Hey, Weezer Blue album, 1994.
Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Got that. Hey, Jennifer, going to hook you up with one of them sweet old Mafia Ann t-shirts. It looks just kind of like the Godfather movie poster, but instead of the Godfather, it's the Godmother. Jaybird's Ann is on that, okay?
Great.
All right, you got the hook up. Thank you very much to sassersalt.com. In fact, they house all of our merchandise on there. There's tons of stuff you can get if you need a KVJ shirt, hat, whatever. They've got it all there. You can find it on their website, or you can go to our website, kvjshow.com. Just look for the merchandising tag on there on the bottom of the page.
We need to do that KVJ toilet paper. I know a couple people that want that.
They do, huh?
I think it'd be a good one.
Is it all of our faces? Is it the logo?
It could be both. You could actually do a Kevin roll, a Virginia roll, a bird roll. I don't know if you sell the most rolls, though. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
And this is what you spend your time thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a good idea file.
How about JPTP?
I love it.
Yeah.
Jason Pennington toilet paper.
Yeah, that's
I
what
love
we're
it.
looking at. Yeah, thank you. That's what we're looking at right there. Okay. All right, yeah, we got so many merchandising opportunities. Yesterday on the show, I got this weird email from somebody yesterday for our hashtag Be Cool segment. We were talking about this 16-year-old girl that, with Make-A-Wish, she had a request. She has terminal illness. And for some reason, to cross off her bucket list, she wanted to tase somebody. And so a couple cops stepped up and let her tase him. And the audio was odd because she was like going, "Oh, I didn't realize it was going to hurt so much." And
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's so kind of weird. And
What a mess. Okay, because first of all, why didn't they tell her, okay, this is going to hurt the person you're doing
Yeah,
it to.
right,
Just so
right.
you know, I don't want you to be freaked out. Like,
yeah.
I would definitely have told my kid that before I let them tase a cop.
And they might have, and she just might have reacted that way. I mean,
Yeah.
I think she knew that shooting a taser at somebody, it was going to inflict a little bit of pain.
Yeah. Somebody sent an email and they said, I had just one wish. Now, I don't have a terminal illness like this girl, but I would love to tase Jaybird.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if anybody else would be willing to do this, but I would at least throw $50 to the cause of Little Smiles if he would allow me to do it. Now, I think $50 is a little too low. And so I had to, respectfully decline and say it's not worth him getting tased for $50.
We won't take any less than 55.
Well, at least this person put me in a good spot. I can't turn it down. It's for the kids, first of all. And then if I do, I'm losing my edge. I have to do it.
You love little smiles.
Right.
Yeah.
Show your love.
Yeah.
It is. But
Thanks.
I said $50. I said, no, unfortunately. I said, thank you, but, no thanks.
Oh, what kind of tase? Are we doing the prong when someone shoots it into my body? I'm like,
Yeah, they have different names, right? You have a taser.
There's a taser like the one that I have.
Yeah,
where it
and
just
then a
has
stun gun.
a volt
Right,
that goes across the top of it. The other one, the prongs go into your flesh.
I believe that's a taser, and I believe a stun gun is the one that just has the electricity that goes. So Virginia has a stun gun. The taser's the one that shoots out the barbs and sticks in the skin. It seems like that may be the more horrific one.
yeah, I have not danced with that one. I have been tased. Remember that one guy that we thought might have been?
You've been stun gunned.
What's the one where they put it up to your body?
Stun gun.
Yeah, I've been stun gunned. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not tasing, huh?
I think that's the difference from my understanding of it, and I think there's a differentiation between the two.
He wants stun gun because it sounds more scary.
Well, I
It's
haven't
got gun in it.
I haven't done.
He's done that.
Yeah, I haven't done the one where they shoot it and the prongs
prongs.
go in.
Yeah,
there.
that's
that
tasing.
one looks intense.
I believe
Okay.
that's tasing.
Oh, okay.
From my understanding.
I
of
got
it.
it confused.
Yeah, I think it is rather confusing, but I believe that's what it is. Let me see. Somebody says, I got $50 to tase Kevin. Leave Jay Bird alone. Hey, it's not my thing. It's what somebody sent in here. I agree. I don't think we should be tasing anybody.
So, well, I mean, we have to now because it's already out there.
No, we don't. We don't have to do
Oh,
anything.
Kev, there's this one guy on Twitter that says he's gonna, you're losing your edge, old man. No.
I'm typing it right now.
Are you that guy?
I am that man.
We have to do this now, and we got to raise money for Little Smile. This is a great cause.
If we did it, it'd have to be worthwhile. Like, to me, how much would you need to raise before it's like, okay, that makes sense? To me, honestly, I think it needs to be $500.
Okay.
Personally, that's what I think. If that's the case, then it's like, okay, that makes sense. That's worth it. That's why I said, $50. That's not. Nah.
And we need someone to shoot me. And do we want to do this in front of kids, or is that horrific?
No.
It's for the
No.
kids, but not to the. Okay, I got you.
You're not doing it to the kids. You're not tasing children.
No,
it's
no, no,
not
no, no.
a right for you to tase children.
No, not tase children. I'm saying, do we want to tase me in front of children, or is that too horrific?
I wouldn't think no. Why would we have children?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
We don't want to scare them.
okay, just broadcast it over the radio instead.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's fine. And on KVJ-TV,
All right.
you can then use choice if you want to see that or not. How do we do? Do you do how do you do? Is it? It's not GoFundMe, is it? I mean, how would you do that if you wanted to set up something where people could go on and they would make a donation, and we could see if we could get to $500 and how much money we could make for somebody to have the right to tase Jaybird.
When do you want to do this?
Well, I think it's not that when, it's if, and it's an if. It's not a when. To me, it's got to be a $500, and if nobody wants to give $500 a Little Smiles, then it's a never.
I think we could do there's other alternatives to GoFundMe that aren't for helping in a positive way, more so just to raise money for something.
This is just a fundraising thing to say,
Instead of
okay.
GoFundMe, it's go mess with me.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Well, I'm in.
You're in?
You just signed me.
Okay.
But you knew that. You knew he'd be in.
Yeah, yeah. Well, but I told them, I said, no, $50 is not going to do it.
$50. I mean, I'll do it for 50, but we
No,
should
we're
get
not
more
doing it for
money.
50.
Then
I'm not
we
going to
should.
let you do it for 50.
Well, yeah. Well, let's really move the needle.
Yeah, that's not worth it. So
We might be able to get more than 500. Who knows?
Love it.
Yeah. Somebody just texted in and said, come on, guys, stick to selling panties for Little Smiles. Yeah, it seems to make so much more sense.
Look, man, we got to raise money somehow.
Yeah, well, it's all for the cause. The Little Smile Stars Ball is going to be coming up Saturday, February 11th, and we always love when people come out and watch our stars come in. It makes just the ambiance and everything more exciting and more fun, and you really contribute to letting these kids, a lot of them with some pretty serious illnesses, to come out and have a great night with their family.
It's a major red carpet for these kids.
Yeah.
A lot of these kids are battling some horrible, horrible illnesses. For one night, they don't have to worry about their illness. They get to ride in a limo. They get a beautiful gown or a tuxedo. They get their makeup done. They get their hair done. They get everything. They get to walk the red carpet and just have that magical moment. And it's right there in City Place in the open for everybody to see.
Okay, yeah, so there you go. You can come out and see us. You can get more information and get an upstairs table if you like, littlesmiles.org. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we're going to see, because we just heard from new FAU football coach Lane Kiffin hyping up the recruits to come to Boca Raton to play for the Fighting Owls.
So hype.
I mean, what was Did he pop an Ambien?
We thought it was a little mellow, but so we're going to see who would be a better hype man for the Fighting Owls. Would it be Coach Lane Kiffin, or would it be our producer Denny's?
Coach Denny's.
Yeah, so we're going to kind of put them back to back. You know, oddly enough, Denny's, remember when he did that pep talk for the people that were out running for the KVJ 5K?
Yes.
And we did that video on Facebook. That has like almost 10,000 views.
They loved him.
Yeah.
They really did love him. They want him to do it every 5K, like as a training coach.
Yeah, so I think that's something where it's like, wow, that there's something about Denny's as a hype man that maybe we're not tapping into.
He's the most peaceful hype man in the business.
Yeah, we're going to see how he does compared to Coach Kiffin coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Volvo Cars of the Palm Beaches, Okeechobee, at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Schumacher. Come join the family. We're getting reports of an accident on Okeechobee Boulevard. That's just before Sandsbury Road. You may experience some delays in that area. However, other than that, we are all clear on your way to work this morning for Palm Beach, Broward, and the Treasure Coast. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
Need a new air conditioner? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air today and save up to $1,700 on a new Carrier system. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
It's an opening weekend unlike any other. And what better way to open the NASCAR season than wide open at Daytona International Speedway? Redefine all that a race can be at the world's first motorsports stadium. The NASCAR Camping World Truck Series Next Era Energy Resources 250, Friday night, February 24th. And the NASCAR Xfinity Series Power Shares QQQ 300, Saturday, February 25th. Guarantee your seats at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or Daytona500.com.
You're ready, right? Ready to get back to a healthier you. Ready to go from whatever your I'm good is to whatever your I'm great is. This isn't about setting world records, although that would be cool. This is about starting. That's all you gotta do. UFit Health Clubs knows that you can decide to start on your own time, at your own pace. That's why with convenient locations, plenty of equipment, and friendly, knowledgeable staff, UFit is ready whenever you're ready. And right now you can join UFit for just $10 per month. See Club for details. Offer ends February 22nd. UFit Health Clubs. You ready?
Hey, what's going on? It's Virginia. You know, for life's little emergencies, MD Now is ready and waiting for you to get you patched up and feeling better in no time at all. There's now 30-plus locations in South Florida of MD Now. They're growing and getting bigger and better because they do it right. There is always a physician on site. They are open 365 days a year from 8 to 8, even holidays. So if you do something stupid on St. Patty's Day like we always do, guess what? It's a holiday. They're open. MD Now is ready and waiting for you. Christmas, New Year's Eve, doesn't matter when you hurt yourself, they are there and a physician is always on site. I love reading the reviews online from real patients that have gone in. Here's one from Felicia. It says, I brought my 19-year-old son to MD Now Urgent Care at a very scary time, and everyone from the front desk to the doctor showed such concern, it gave us comfort knowing my son was getting the best medical care possible. That's how it is at MD Now. Find the one nearest you, mdnow.com.
The doorbell doesn't ring when the playoffs are on. Everyone comes right in and grabs a plate. And you're always ready for a house full because you stock up and save at BJ's Wholesale Club. Right now, BJ's has boneless chicken breast for just $1.69 a pound. And we have unbelievable prices on deli platters and 3-foot subs. Save time by ordering them on BJ's.com. You can even get a 55-inch 4K Samsung Smart TV for just $549.99. Not a member? Mention BJ's Radio for a special membership offer. BJ's. Live generously.
Love is in the air in February. And here's the best way to show your animals some love. Paws in the Park is coming Sunday, February 12th, downtown Waterfront Park, West Palm Beach, from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. Presented by Animal Eye Specialty Clinic and powered by Schumacher Subaru. It's a free day of fun for your fur-covered babies Enter the pet costume contest on the Freeman Injury Law main stage. Run your dogs on the Lure racetracks. Visit the free Splash Dog Pool, Pet Psychic, and Celebrity Dog Wash, sponsored by Scent Hound. For the perfect Valentine's Day gift, give your special someone a rescue. There'll be 20 local nonprofit animal shelters with dogs, cats, rabbits, and more on site, ready to be adopted. Kids will love the Charter School USA Family Fun Zone with games and free bounce houses provided by Jupiter Bounce. For the humans, we have delicious food trucks, plus take a pic in the free pet photo booth. Paws in the Park, presented by Animal Eye Specialty Clinic and powered by Schumacher Subaru. For info, visit southfloridapawsinthepark.com.
This is Mark, and he's a Scotts scientist. He's always working to make it easier for you to get a thick, lush lawn. Is your grass thin? Are dollarweed and clover creeping in? Mark's here to help with the #1 brand in the South, Scotts Turf Builder Bonus S Southern Weed and Feed. It has the right nutrients to green grass while killing weeds, all in one step. It's so easy it'll save your time and strengthen your grass. This is a Scotts yard. Pick up Scotts Bonus S today.
Well, you remember back to the days when you were a teenager, you run around all night, you'd eat whatever you want, and you still look skinny, and then your 20s hit. Yeah, okay, you still had great energy, you felt awesome, still looking good. Then your 30s came along, and so did the kids, and so did the weight, and so did the fatigue, and you're like, what has happened to me? Well, as you got older, it's not just about the kids, it's not about the marriage, it's about your hormones. That's what's slowing you down. When you were younger, in your teens and your 20s, you had more hormones. As you get into your 30s, you start to lose them. You start to slow down. It's just the way it goes in life. But now, with advancements in the medical world, you don't have to lose those hormones because they can replace them. That's right. The same hormones that gave you that energy will give it back to you. The ability to shed off some of that weight, it will come back to you when you do hormone replacement therapy. And so many people recognize this is such a great thing to do that a lot of times your insurance will cover all the procedures, so you don't pay any money. So if you feel like you're lagging, you just can't keep up with life, and you just can't understand why you keep packing on weight, this is for you. Wellington Anti-Aging. Check them out online. WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Are you trying to acquire new customers for your business? Staples Print and Marketing Services helps you promote your business with low prices on presentations, signs, pens, mugs, and more. And right now, you can get 15% off custom signs and banners. Ends March 24th. See an associate for details. Staples, make more happen.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
Oh, got a football frame of mind going on here. Super Bowl going down on Sunday. You guys do anything special at all for the game?
Yeah, I think we're going to have a little party with a bunch of kids and parents and a whole family thing.
Okay, that's some fun stuff.
Yeah, that'll be cute.
What about you, Jay-Bird?
I'm going to Club Ralston. I'm going to be with you, buddy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Man, you're going to be spending some time together. I'm bringing snacks.
Cool. I'm probably going to Club Bed.
So will you crawl in bed with him?
I'll still use his TV. He's got a nice setup there.
Yeah, he would. It's all set up for sports games. Yeah, it's just a little too late for me. I'm one of those people. I wish they'd move the Super Bowl to Saturday night so that I could really actually finally watch it and stay up and
I agree.
kind of get into it.
That would be cool. Why don't they do that?
I don't know. A lot of people are going for it. In fact, there's one advertiser this year that they're not doing a Super Bowl ad. They're just paying for all of their employees. I think it's Heinz, to have the next day off, and they're also forming a petition to try to really get a movement to move the Super Bowl to Saturday. I mean, it still has the same ring, Super Bowl Saturday. Why not? Super Bowl Sunday,
It could totally work.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Super Bowl Saturday is actually better.
Yeah. No,
It's fun.
I don't know many people that are fighting it, being like, no, it's got to be on Sunday. So exactly how much is America going to be spending on their Super Bowl parties? They say $1.2 billion on beer.
Holy moly.
$1.1 billion on wine and liquor. That's why they need the next day off.
Yes.
Come
Billion?
on. Billion, yes. $500 million going to be spent on chips, $99 million on meat snacks.
So if you're in the chip community, this is your time right now. This is when you do the bulk of your selling.
It is, and you're going to appreciate this. We spend $99 million on meat snacks for the Super Bowl and $13 million on veggie trays. Can you understand why we've got an obesity problem in America?
Okay.
$99 million on meat snacks and only $13 on the vegetables.
It's a great stat.
I mean, come on, man.
So proud.
Yeah. Well, to the college ranks, I know there's some people, me included. I love college football, and I'm excited to see Lane Kiffin, who is a high-profile coach. He was the offensive coordinator for Alabama, won a national championship with them, and now he's the head coach of the Fighting Owls. And he's a good recruiter. You know, he's already made some interesting recruiting moves, bringing some top-notch players to Boca Raton to play for the FAU Fighting Owls. And he's just come out with a promo video. The National Signing Day is today.
Ooh.
This is the day where you have recruits that commit to a school, but it's not official until they sign that little contract and then fax it into the school or however the school gets it, and then they're locked in to go to that school.
And then they put on the hat.
Then they put on, well, a lot of times they've already done that. That's kind of like when they announce who they're going to go to. But yeah, today's where it's official. And this has happened before where schools thought that a player was coming and they're waiting for that fax and it doesn't come and they realize the player faxed it to another school.
Oh,
Like
that's cold.
Like being stood up at the altar.
Yeah, so it is. It's kind of like wedding day, but you're still a little apprehensive because every now and then you get stood up at the altar. So this is the day that you discover that. So all these big programs now in college, they have hype videos and they have departments that just come up with all this kind of stuff because they want to get recruits enthused about coming to the school.
Okay.
And FAU is no different. I mean, they're taking a nod from all the big schools, and they've got Coach Lane Kiffin doing this hype video to get kids to come to Boca Raton.
Hey, Owl Nation, this is Coach Kiffin. What an exciting time. As we sign some of the best players in America, we need some of the best fans in America. So please join us to come watch the Owls have a great year in the championship run, starting with you. Go Owls.
As my mother would say, he's a real spitfire.
There's your hype guy.
They told him what to just be mellow.
They told him, okay, smoke a joint and just go ahead and read.
Don't try to get too many students.
Oddly enough, our own hype guy, I think, might have just smoked a joint. I don't know. I'm not positive.
Allegedly.
Just kind of curious, just want to see here. Who would make a better hype guy for FAU? Coach Lane Kiffin, or could we maybe audition producer Denny's here?
Coach Denny's.
Coach Denny's.
Yeah.
Our own hype guy here on the KVJ show. Okay, you just heard Coach Lane Kiffin do his hype to get the FAU recruits to come here to play football. What about this guy? Here's producer Denny's.
Hey, Owl Nation. This is Coach Denny's. What an exciting time as we sign some of the best players in America. We need some of the best fans in America as well. So please join us to come watch the Owls have a great year in the championship run, starting with you. Go Owls.
That's Denny's on 10 right there, man.
I turned it up for you guys.
He really did. He turned it up for everybody. he can't. He doesn't have it in him to get hype,
That
man.
wasn't that not hype.
Honestly, this is really neck and neck. I don't know. That's Denny's trying his best.
I turned it
Coach
up.
Sleepy Dwarf.
Seriously, that's the hardest gear he's got.
I was better than Flippins.
Flippins?
What does
You
it
mean
Kippins?
Kippins?
Flippins.
Coach Flippins.
Coach Flippins.
He's gymnastics.
Sorry, I thought his name was Flippins.
I thought you nailed it.
I thought it was pretty good too. If Pat Sean, the athletic director at FAU, is listening, or even Coach Kiffin, if you guys would like to bring in a new hype guy, I'm just saying we will, free of charge, offer producer Denny's for your services.
Can we get Denny's on the mic at the FAU games, get the crowd going, live performance?
I'd like to.
I mean,
yeah,
that's when he's at his best, in front of an audience.
I think he should be the new hype guy.
Oh, he falls apart in front of an audience.
I'll be like, hey, everybody, let's get excited.
We need to make this happen.
So good.
I love to see Denny's do all the hype videos. All right, you can let us know, 877-979-WRMF.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, this is kind of crazy. What Real Housewives star ex-husband was just arrested for stalking her? Kind of a crazy revelation in this drama that's been going on for years. We'll tell you who got arrested for stalking coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, it's about that time. People are falling off of their New Year's resolutions like crazy.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's February.
Yeah. It's over.
It's over, baby.
Yeah, they've been mapping it apparently, and they do these kind of like little surveys to find out. And according to an app called Swarm and Foursquare, they also took a little look, and they said the first Thursday of February, meaning tomorrow, is the first day of the year when people check in at fast food joints more than they do at gyms. So they're able to track, with Foursquare where people are going. And officially tomorrow, people are going to the gym less. Then they're going out to get their delicious fast food.
Tomorrow's a big day for a lot of people, Kev.
Yesterday was a big day for a lot of people as well. They say the second Friday in February is when visits to fast food joints peak. So in just 1 week, you go from, I went to the fast food joint, I went to McDonald's a little bit more than I went to the gym. And then by next Friday, it is the height of your entire year. You're you've fallen off the bandwagon. It's run you over. And you were too large that you flipped the bandwagon yourself.
I can see how that would happen. That train of thought. You go there first, you eat a sandwich, some fries, and then by Wednesday, you go a little bit further. And then by the end of the week, you're like, what have I done?
We kind of see it with Jaybird. I mean, Jaybird kind of demonstrates what exactly happens. Yeah, it's just it's slow. You think you're going to be great, and then boom.
It's a cycle.
Yeah, it is. Well, it all begins tomorrow. Today is the last day of the year. And we're just at February 1st when people actually go to the gym more than they go to fast food. That all changes tomorrow, according to Foursquare. Now, I think this is some good information as well. They say there are some things that people are doing at lunch that is making them gain weight. They say these are some mistakes that people make about lunch that help them pack on the pounds. They say people decide last minute what to eat. They're really hungry, and I have this problem too where you're like, what am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? And if you don't have it pre-planned out when you are not feeling hungry, then that's when you're more likely to say, convenient, screw it. I got, there's a McDonald's right there, and I got to drive, Oh,
that's carb on carb day when you're not thinking or prepared. You're just taking carbs and you're making carb sandwiches.
Yeah, that's kind of what they're saying. So one way to always kind of beat that is make sure that you've got your next meal planned out before you get hungry.
It's so true.
They say also doing something stressful right before lunch. Now, the reason why is because of your hormones in your body. And cortisol is a stress hormone that will tell your body that you are hungry when necessarily you're not. You're just stressed out.
Yeah, that's funny. I almost got into a car accident a few days ago. Hormones were going crazy. And then I went to Publix and got a cake. And I felt like, all right, I just got to stress eat.
Are you in that Publix cake club? Because, if you buy 10 cakes, you get one free.
I would.
You are the most cake-buying man I've ever met.
He never leaves Publix without 11 cakes, Virginia.
They should have a Publix cake club.
I think they do.
Really?
Yeah.
Then I should be the president.
Well, there went the diet.
No, I'm doing good. I got a lot of hate.
Until the Publix Cake Club came about.
Wait, this news of the cake club just ruined everything.
If there really is a cake club, I want to be involved. Heavily involved.
They say always eating with other people will cause you to eat more and pack on more pounds.
Really?
Yes.
If I eat with other people, I behave myself because I know they're watching me. It's when I'm alone at home in my house that no one can see me.
That you go crazy.
That's when I do the most damage. If I'm tired and alone.
Oh, yeah. That's when I do the most horrific things to sandwiches. When I'm alone, no one can see me.
It probably depends on who you eat with. And honestly, peer pressure is very powerful. If you eat with a lot of people who eat fatty stuff, that's bad for you. If you eat with people that are like very health conscious, then it'll probably guilt you into eating better. So be careful of who you eat lunch with. And finally, they say eating your food out of the container it comes in will cause you to eat more than if you put it on a plate. So when you go out and get like all that Chinese, don't eat it right out of the box. Put it on a little plate. You'll see the portion better than eating the entire box of Chinese food.
I love eating out of the box, though. The box, it's so warm. That's where all
Mr. Diet do wrong.
That's where all the sauce gathers.
Oh, I know. I hear you.
You guys are the odd couple of dieting.
We really are. Yeah.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in a second, I will tell you about the Real Housewives of New York star whose ex-husband was just arrested for stalking her. Oh, this is getting juicy. Coming up in just a second, we'll get into that. Before we do that good stuff, sounds like Johnny Depp's ex-manager has now filed a counter lawsuit. Remember, Johnny filed a lawsuit last week claiming that his management company had collected $28 million in fees he never agreed to, that they never paid his taxes on time, that they never kept proper books. The ex-manager's counter lawsuit claims that Johnny was a hot mess when it came to his money, that he spent $75 million on different homes and residences and a yacht, and then he spent $30,000 a month on wine. $30,000 a month
really?
on wine.
$30,000 on wine. Mm-hmm.
They say he squandered millions, and that's where all his money is gone. They say he's been too drunk to notice the difference. Wow. Ben Affleck is talking about the upcoming Batman, and I know a lot of people were questioning whether or not he could be Batman and direct Batman. Here's Ben Affleck talking a little bit about that quandary of doing it and directing it.
Ben is dropping out of directing, but will star as the Cape Crusader. He told us in a statement, quote, "Performing this role demands focus, passion, and the very best performance I can give. It has become clear that I cannot do both jobs to the level they require."
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could get that.
And finally here, Bethany Frankel's ex, Jason Hoppy is his name. If you watch the show, you definitely saw Jason Hoppy and their whole drama. He is her baby daddy, and she's been trying to divorce him now for, I think about 3 years. He was living in a place that she built, and the judge wouldn't kick him out. And she actually left and was living in hotels, and it was this whole big dramatic thing. And
Imagine that.
It was all played out on the show. This guy hardly brought anything to the relationship for what we could see watching it on The Real Housewives of New York. He just got arrested in New York after he rushed Bethany and her new boyfriend after they had dropped off their kid at school. He came up to them, began screaming at them. He's been stalking them, sent her over 150 emails in 3 months, some of them threatening. He was charged with harassment and stalking, and now must stay away from her for 6 months. Wow. They finally kicked him out of the house. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
He had been living in the house for free for years, and I think the divorce settlement became final, and she got her house back because the judge said this is ridiculous. And so she took the house back and sold it, I think, and got a new, different place.
They're putting all that on the show?
Are you setting me up for a snore?
I'm just asking.
Are you going to snore?
Never mind. Move on.
She's getting hip to your game, man.
I know. I gotta
switch it up.
I gotta switch it up.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Paws in the Park. It happens next Sunday, February 12th, downtown West Palm Beach on the waterfront. Bring the pooch for all kinds of poochy fun. It's Paws in the Park.
All right, tonight's schedule on TV, you got the showtime of the Apollo going to be on Fox. The 100 comes back on the CW. Arrow and Code Black on TV tonight. A few celebrities having a birthday today. Oh, Harry Styles from One Direction.
Oh.
Turning 23 years old today.
Happy birthday, Harry.
Remember the band Outkast?
Sure.
Yes. Big boy.
Love them.
He's turning 42 today. LC, Lauren Conrad, is 31 today.
That's it?
That's it. You also got Ralphie May, the comedian, turning 45 today. He was just in town a couple of weeks ago at the Palm Beach Improv. He was going to be a performer. He was going to be on our show, and then he had gotten sick, and there was all kinds of run around. It was just craziness.
Aww.
And he wasn't able to make it. And then they sent me a text, and they're going, hey, would you like to interview Ralphie? I'm like, yeah, sure. What's the deal? They're like, well, he's in the car, and he's too sick to get up the stairs at the Improv, but you can come and sit in the car and interview him. I'm like, I don't know.
What is this? It's like a weird...
I don't want to sit in a car with a sick guy.
Yeah, right. I was
That's
like,
not uncomfortable or odd at all.
I'm trying to fight illness.
You're interviewing a sick Ralphie May in a car? Why didn't you sign up for that gig?
I'm like, I'm good.
God.
Good.
Sounds like a dream.
Yeah.
Send him our best.
The guy who played Dexter, his name's Michael C. Hall, if you remember that show. Yeah.
He is such a good actor.
Great actor.
He was also in 6 Feet Under. He's 46 today. And comedian Pauly Shore is 49.
Another great actor.
You do a great Pauly Shore imitation. Give us a taste.
The Weasel.
Okay, that's enough.
That was
I don't know why I asked you that.
Yeah, thank you. Let me see. Got some other birthdays here. Francesca is turning 15 today.
Happy birthday.
It's from her parents, Jen and Jamie. 2 years ago, Jay Bird, Denny's, and Jen surprised Francesca on her 13th birthday at the Melting Pot in Boca.
I remember that family. They are a lovely family. Happy birthday. You can finally drive.
There you
With
go.
a parent. 15. You can drive with a parent.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Did you crash their dinner at the Melting Pot?
No, I didn't. They asked me to stop by.
Kelsey is having a birthday today. That's from her mom, dad, brother, and sister. They love her very much. She listens every single day on the way to school, and that is from your mom, Nancy. Thank you for that. Got a birthday shout out here. Austin Robert Prince. Happy birthday, handsome. Love your favorite cousin, Loho, and Justin.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Also, we've got another birthday here. This one is for Dylan. Happy 10th birthday, bud. It's from your dad, Jimmy. And also, we have got another one here. This is a happy 15th birthday to Haley. And Daryl says, yeah, she's legal to drive on the streets now.
Woohoo!
There you go. It's from Mom, Dad, and Cole.
You had your permit when you were 15?
No, where I was from, you had to be 16.
To get your permit?
Yeah, I believe so.
And then you got your license at what, 17?
No, I think shortly thereafter. You didn't have to have your permit for long. That's what I thought, if I remember. I've been a long time.
In Louisiana, it was 15 and a half. And then
yeah, I think it might have been what it was for us.
until you were 16, you had to practice and drive with the grown-up. But then when you were 16, you could get your license.
Do you remember the first place you went when you got your car when you were 16? I went to McDonald's, went right through the drive-thru. That was the very first thing I did.
I don't know. I don't
Still
think
hasn't stopped to this day.
It has not. Yeah, I really haven't changed much since 16.
Same guy.
Same guy. Just another day. If you got your own birthday you would love to get here on the KVJ Show, you can just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Be happy to get that hooked up for you. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, going to play another round of the match game with Virginia for Florida Panther tickets. Do you think you can mentally match up with Virginia? Feel like you're on her same wavelength?
Okay.
We need to hear from you. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. We got that coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Volvo Cars of the Palm Beaches, Okeechobee, and Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Schumacher. Come join the family. Delays now mounting in Lake Worth. An accident has the westbound lane shut down on 10th Avenue North at Florida Mango Road in Lake Worth. And in Broward County now, a new accident I-75 southbound. That's at Miramar Parkway. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
Need a new air conditioner? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air today and save up to $1,700 on a new Carrier system. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hi, this is Jason. I'm a graduate of the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. They've got 2 South Florida campuses, one in North Palm and one in Miami. Now, Connecticut School of Broadcasting has placed thousands of grads in all types of media careers. If it's TV, video editing, producing, sports reporting, radio, corporate communications, or any of the hundreds of jobs that require media skills and you want to get started right away, CSB is the proven alternative to a 2 or 4 year college. You get the training you need. I know I did, and I got it in just months without decades of student debt. At the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, you'll learn by doing all types of stuff from South Florida media professionals, people who work in the industry every single day. Just bring your creative passion and your drive to succeed and get started. It really is such great fun. Check out the first day at CSB video at GoCSB.com. That's GoCSB.com and schedule a studio tour. Got a school right here at North Palm Beach, and they've got one in Miami. Call 800-TV Radio or visit GoCSB.com. Day or evening classes start in March. Find out more today.
Get into H.H. Gregg's Super Sale. Get a 60-inch smart TV for just $497.
Wait a minute, can you say super sale?
Sure, but you can't say super. Get to H.H. Gregg's Super Sale. Save up to 40% off TVs, like a 60-inch smart TV. Just $497. That's a super deal.
Whoa. Can you say super deal?
With 60-inch smart TVs, just $497? Of course. Hurry to H.H. Gregg before the super. Exclusions apply. Visit H.H. Gregg for details.
Got 15 minutes? Search your house for that missing sock. Or instead, you could use that 15 minutes to switch to Geico. One of your feet might get cold, but it could save you hundreds on car insurance. Then, buy some new socks. And don't lose them this time.
Flowers are nice and chocolates taste great, but why not give a gift that lasts a lifetime? This month, Body Details True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal is offering up to 70% off laser hair removal. That's right, get or give the gift of permanently smooth, sexy, prickle-free skin with laser hair removal from the pros at Body Details. They have locations throughout South Florida. Plus, they're the only company with a free lifetime guarantee. Nothing says I love you or I love me like laser hair removal from Body Details. So visit bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Hello, welcome to Metro PCS. How can I help you?
Hi, so I heard you're giving free phones to everybody?
You heard right. Right now, everybody gets a free phone.
But really, come on. Everybody?
Yep, you and your friends, cousins, neighbors, roomies, buddies, besties, your frenemies, squad, mates, your bros, bras, your brother from another mother, your clique, crew, followers, your followers' followers.
Okay, but what about Joey, my girl's brother? He's already with Metro PCS.
Yeah, Joey qualifies. This great deal is for existing customers, new customers, people named Willie, girls with bangs, dog lovers.
Yes, got it. It's for everyone. That's awesome.
Everyone gets a free phone at Metro PCS. Come choose your free select smartphone from top brands like Samsung and LG. Plus, right now, get over 30 gigabytes of free bonus 4G LTE data a year on select plans. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out. Tax and upgrade fees not included. Phones free after instant and mail-in rebates. Excludes numbers on T-Mobile network. See stores for details and terms and conditions.
Do you know what's going on right now? Mattress Firm's President's Day sale, and nobody sells for less. Nobody! Save up to $500 store-wide on the best brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Serta, and so many more. You can save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. It's Tracy St. George, and that's what I sleep on every single night and wake up ready to conquer the day. They also have queen sets as low as $179.99. And for a limited time, purchase select Tempur-Pedic, Beauty Rest, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Posturepedic Hybrid, or Serta Smart React mattress sets and get up to $300 in Mattress Firm bonus cash. Good towards free gifts like a free pillow, free mattress protector, and free mattress frame. And let me tell you, you don't know what you're missing if you don't have an adjustable base. With the touch of a button, I can prop myself up to read in bed, elevate those tired legs. They'll even help alleviate health problems such as sleep apnea, heartburn, acid reflux, and snoring. So don't wait another minute. The Mattress Firm President's Day sale is going on now. Mattress Firm, save money, sleep happy.
So we're finding out that a lot of people are starting to bail on those New Year's resolutions to lose weight. One of the big reasons is because you're not losing the weight the way that you thought you would. It's frustrating. You're like, why do I even bother? I might as well go ahead and eat that piece of junk food that I love. Well, before you give up on the diet, maybe try a different strategy. Get rid of the toxins in your body first. Get them away from the fat cells. Expose them so that when you actually do diet and you exercise, your body will attack them. They will burn them and they will flush them out of your body, and you will start noticing a difference. What you need to do is the 14-day detox program at Revitalive. It's called the Revitology Detox. What it does, it flushes away the toxins. It'll make it a lot easier for you to lose that fat. It'll also increase your energy level because they give you weekly B12 boosters. So you're going to feel more energized. You're going to see the weight loss. You are going to feel better about yourself by doing this. And they make it a lot easier too because you get this whole package. It's got everything in it that you need. There's some sample menus to help you on your diet. They also have drink mix packets that makes it easy to whip up a tasty and awesome shake that can help give you the calories you need without putting the fat on your body. I go to Revitalive for many different reasons, but if you want to lose the fat, go check them out online, revitaliv.com. That's revitaliv.com.
Sip up happiness in Dunkin's baked treat flavored coffees and espressos. Chocolatey fudge brownie and creamy vanilla cupcake flavors taste like they're fresh from the oven. Happy sipping with Dunkin's bakery flavored coffees, lattes, and macchiatos. America runs on Dunkin'. Price participation may vary. Limited time offer.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Subway.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News and a cool start to our Wednesday. Skies will be mostly sunny today with light winds, and it will be warmer. By mid-morning, we'll be at 65 degrees, and by noontime, near 75 in a mostly sunny sky. And through the afternoon, sunny and a warm 75. Tonight, clear and cool, lows near 55. I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Chris Farrell.
It's Subway Restaurant's Footlong Fest. Enjoy any footlong for $6 like rotisserie-style chicken or Italian BMT. Limited time at participating restaurants. Additional charge for extras and deluxe. Plus applicable tax. May not be combined with other offers and coupons.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
So if you're just kind of like chilling in the morning, you like putting something on, maybe for you it's the radio, but maybe you prefer the TV and you listen to the radio when you get in the car. I got to tell you now, you can actually get your radio show on the TV. Kvj-Tv is easier for you to find, easier for you to watch. If you got a smart TV like the Apple TV and it's got the apps on it and you got YouTube, we're on there on that platform. You just go to the KVJ show and you can watch us live in the morning. If you've got Facebook, you can go to the KVJ Show Facebook page. You can watch us right there. If you've got the 97.9 WRMF app, you can watch us right there or online at kvjshow.com. So if you'd like to kind of chill, get all your stuff done while you're cleaning yourself and getting the kids ready, and you always put the TV on for that, and the radio doesn't do it, then just like I said, do your favorite radio show on the TV. It is easy to do now at kvjshow.com with KVJ-TV.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, they brought back the match game on TV, and what it is you try to match up with some of your favorite celebrities. They give a phrase where they leave out a blank, and you see if you can match up your answers with one another.
I know Virginia so well. I know when Virginia's uncomfortable, when she's mad, when she's happy, when she's drunk.
Oh, yeah? So do you want to play along, Jay Bird?
I do.
Okay. We'll let you play along. We've got a contestant on here. Jenna from Hobe Sound is going to play as well. Hello, Jenna.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little sick, so excuse my nasally voice.
Aw, don't worry about it. You still sound adorable, Jenna. Okay, here's what we got. I've got a couple different phrases here, and Virginia, you're going to write down your answer, and then we're going to see if we can get a match, and you'll hold it up to KVJ-TV just to keep everything honest here. All right, and Jay Bird, like I said, you can play along as well. We'll see if you can match it. All you got to do here, Jenna, is just you need to match up one. You got 5 chances to do so, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. This is the first question. Not every woman does it, but Virginia likes to put a little extra perfume on her blank. All right, Virginia's going to write the first thing that comes to her mind.
See, I can't write what the first thing was.
You don't put perfume on that, Jay Bird.
You've got to try to anticipate what you think that Virginia is going to say, and if your word matches up with Virginia's, then you win the game. Okay, pretty simple stuff here. Okay. All right, Virginia's getting hers down. Okay. All right. We're going to have Jenna go ahead and answer first. Jenna, what do you think the word is Virginia chose for that?
I'm going to say neck.
Gonna say neck. Okay, going with neck. Jaber, what did you say?
Hand area, like the wrist or the arm area.
Okay, you're gonna go with wrist. Virginia.
Underneath here, that's for the old people do it.
You jerk.
Okay, and Virginia, what was your answer?
Wrist.
Wrist. Wow, Jaybird matches.
Yes.
Wow, right on.
Damn it.
Well, her name is Virginia.
So predictably old
Yeah.
person. Damn it.
Okay, all right.
I hate it that he's right and I'm old. It's double bad.
I was right and insulting.
Yes.
Got another chance here for Jenna in the Virginia match game.
You can do it, Jenna.
Okay. Virginia has at least one blank every single day. What do you think that is? All right, if you had to guess, Virginia has at least one blank every single day. All right, Virginia's writing down her answer here. Jenna's working on it. Okay. All right, Jenna, what do you think that word is?
I'm going to say coffee.
Gonna say coffee. Okay. Jaybird, what is your answer?
I was conflicted. I was going to say movement.
One poo?
But I know Mama has to get her nap. If she does not get her nap, she will be vicious. Hence the name Vicious V.
Okay, Virginia, what did you write?
Just like an old person, I put nap.
Nap! All right! Wow! Jaybird is max 2.
He's nailing it.
Wow.
I am old.
Unbelievable, this game. All we got to do is have Jenna get one here. We're going to go on to our third question.
Oh my gosh, I don't know you at all.
I know you too well.
All right. Here we go. This is match phrase number 3, the Virginia match game. Virginia might be the first woman to ever blank. Virginia might be the first woman to ever blank. All right. What do you think Virginia is going to say for that? Yeah. Okay. Virginia might be the first woman to ever blank. This is a tough one.
This is a tough one.
This is.
I don't feel good about this one.
No?
I mean, I know a few things she's done that no one else has done.
Okay.
I think you stumped Virginia.
Yeah, you did. I'm like trying to think. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm an overachiever at stuff like drinking, but is that really an accomplishment?
Virginia might be the first woman to ever blank. Okay. All right, Jenna, what do you think Virginia put down for that?
I'm blanking out. Has she ever hit Jaybird? Has she?
Oh,
She's the
yeah.
first person to ever do that?
First woman to ever hit Jaybird.
Oh, no, she's not the first person to hit me, but she does hit me.
Okay. All right. Jaybird, what do you think?
I don't think this is going to be a match, but I put first woman to pee in a bucket at work.
Okay.
It wasn't a bucket. It was a trash can.
Which makes it even, I don't know, trashier, I guess.
Hey, Denny's, can we get that trash can out of here?
It's in your office. It's the one you use in your office,
jeez.
Kevin.
I cleaned it. There was a bag. I disposed of it.
Mm-hmm. Virginia, what was your answer?
I put out drink the entire bar. I don't know.
Okay. All right. That was a tough one.
Tricky.
I know,
match on that.
I know you better than yourself.
All right. Here we go. This is the fourth attempt to try to get a match here in the Virginia match game.
Come on, Jenna. We got to get this.
All right. Here is the Virginia match phrase. Whatever you do, do not feed Virginia blank. Whatever you do, do not feed Virginia blank. All right. What is that thing you should never feed Virginia?
There are things that make her very farty, but she loves them.
Sure, but I mean, this is probably for everybody else because it's a warning to just mankind. Whatever you do, do not feed Virginia blank.
After midnight, like a gremlin.
It kind of is, yeah. Exactly. mean, there's a lot of things. You could put food. It could even be alcohol, too. Never know.
No, I like when you feed her alcohol.
Okay. Question is here's what is Virginia going to say? All right. Jenna, what is your answer here?
Does it have to be specific, or can I say, like, Mexican?
You can say that. That's perfect.
All right, that's what I'm going with.
Okay. Whatever you do not feed Virginia Mexican. Jaybird, what did you put down?
Okay, so this could be two answers, too. Ice cream makes her fart like the Dickens. I mean, she is just lit up. But she hates blue food, and you're going to get a Virginia temper tantrum, and I would rather have her farts than her anger. I'm going blue food.
Okay, so whatever you do not feed Virginia blue food is your answer. Virginia, what did you put down?
I put blue food.
Blue food, wow. Jaybird has gotten 3 out of 4.
Jaybird, you did great.
It's the Virginia Munchkin. This is unbelievable.
And technically, she should have put pee in a bucket at work.
I should have. I just forgot I did that. I was drunk.
All right, Jenna, your last chance to get these Florida Panther tickets here. The final Virginia match phrase.
She can do it. She can do it.
Virginia is nice to everyone unless you blank. Virginia is nice to everyone unless you blank. All right. Question here, what is Virginia going to say? Jaybird is loving his answer, whatever it might be.
No.
Virginia is nice to everyone unless you blank. What is that?
It's not a true statement. I don't know.
We're not saying this is all truthful. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, don't hold up for validity here.
Okay.
This is just the match game. Virginia is nice to everyone unless you blank. All right. What do you think here, Jenna? What is your answer? Final chance to try to get a match here.
I don't know. I'm going to say, unless you're mean to her, I've kind of given up hope in myself.
Oh, no. She's down and out. Oh,
you ever see anyone on a game show do that? But I just kind of quit.
They have a breakdown.
That's the cold talking, Jenna.
Oh, no.
Bless her
That's the
heart.
cold talking. Okay. All right. So you're saying unless you're mean. Is that right? Okay. Jaybird, what is your answer? Virginia's nice to everyone unless you blank.
Are gross. She does not like gross people, and it's whatever Virginia deems that's gross. Whether you have a ratty-looking mustache or if you just have stains, she doesn't like gross people.
All right, Virginia, what was your answer here?
I put cross her. But that's kind of like mean to her. Cross her.
You know what? Survey says yes.
Yeah, give it to her. Give it to Jenna.
We are going to count that for Jenna.
Yay.
She actually got her match there right at the end. That means she gets a 4-pack of tickets to go check out the Florida Panthers at the BB&T Center. They're going to be yes, you are so welcome. Taking on the LA Kings. You'll be going to the game on February 9th, okay?
Yay.
All right, very nice.
Yeah, make no mistake. She does not like gross people, though.
That's a good point. You're right. She really doesn't. All right. Well, not only is it Wednesday here, but it is a weird Wednesday as well. Jaybird, is it about time to release the Minions?
It is, and I gotta tell you, I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, it'd be really cool to hear the entire show together in unison do the llama cry.
Really? Who said that?
Oh, man, people were talking about it at Dirty Martini. People were talking about it at the fair. People at the bed remote we did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, so they are locked and loaded, ready to go. Llama 1, repeat, Llama 1. Great effort, Virginia.
Yeah.
Was Ralston
She's more of a gamer, yeah.
half in it?
Sorry.
Ralston was half in it. I used a quarter in it.
Coming up here in a second, it is time for a little sudden death. I'll let you know. Our punishment today is based off of a KVJ show Facebook page topic we had last night. Interesting parental punishments. Did your parents used to do something creative or something that you just absolutely hated to punish you or discipline you when you were a kid? One of the things that somebody posted gave us our idea for today's sudden death. I'll tell you what that is coming up next.
Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon. neighbors mad with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. What y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look
All righty, here we go. Everybody is talking all about what we got going on today.
It's in our heads.
Sudden death, and it should be, yeah. Well, we had this topic on the KVJ Show Facebook page last night. Did you ever have to go through kind of a weird or bizarre punishment when you were a kid? There was one I saw that was pretty good. And it was this mom, and what she would do is she had this shirt for her two little boys, and when they got into a fight, they would have to both fit inside this shirt, and it says, "This is our get along t-shirt" on it. And so whenever they were fighting, they had to put on the shirt, and they would be pretty much like Siamese twins.
That's pretty funny.
Locked together until they worked out their differences. So I thought that was pretty good. One of the other ones, boy, if you remember like the old school parenting from back in the days, if you're a Gen Xer, man, the stuff that your parents did to discipline you is stuff you couldn't even do today. And it was like weird psychology stuff. And one of the ones that somebody put down was, remember if you ever got caught smoking? Thankfully, like, not a lot of people are smoking today. It's vaping if you're doing anything. But the punishment used to be that your parents would make you eat cigarettes, and you're like, what?
Lock you in a closet, and you couldn't come out till you ate cigarettes.
Right, so you don't want me smoking them, so instead you want me to eat them? What?
Locked in a closet eating cigarettes. That's horrible.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, so what we're going to be doing here today is none of us is. Anybody ever eaten a cigarette? Did you ever have that punishment? Did your parents ever do that for you?
I accidentally drank one. Like, it was in my mouth, and I had to spit it out really quick.
Boy, it didn't go all the way down.
I was at a party, and I took a sip of someone's drink, and there was a cigarette in it, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I had to smoke like 10 of them, but never ate one.
Boy, that punishment was really effective for you.
Yeah. You're really broken up about it.
Turned me into a real...
Well,
I think you went the other way.
I just let you know how effective that punishment is. We're going to make our kids smoke, and then look at what happens to them.
This is the best punishment ever for Denny.
This is awesome.
So, wait, you want me to keep smoking? Okay.
Your mom didn't nail it on that one.
Nah, that was a bad move.
All right, so here's what we're doing today. We're going to have one person on the show. The challenge is you have to go through this parental punishment and eat a cigarette. Let us know just how tough it is to get one down.
We got to eat the butt, too, right?
Everything, yeah. Everything's biodegradable.
funny.
It's just cotton, yeah.
Eat
The butt of the cigarette.
Ooh, it's a long one.
Yeah.
Are those menthol?
No, I don't think
Nah,
so.
this is a light.
Yeah.
That's a 100, it looks like.
It's a 100.
Like, does that mean in calories, too, or is it just in the...
100 calories.
Yeah, can we dip it in ketchup or something?
All right, so the lowest playing card is going to let us know just how tough it is to actually eat a cigarette.
I'm on a diet. I'm trying to cut calories here.
This is turning my stomach.
I do not want to lose this.
Uh,
There's one person that really should lose it, though.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to say who it is. but it
Ginny's
rides
over
with-
there doing her thing, trying to get herself ready so that she is not the one that has to eat the cigarette here today.
I'm going to try to do what Virginia's doing.
I don't growl.
She does do kind of like a weird,
wince.
Well, I try to meditate and feel the cards, and I try to focus in on one that's going to be high. And
Guess it does work for you. Okay, all right, let's start seeing who has got the lowest card here today. Who's going to face the parental punishment of eating the cigarette? I have 10 of hearts.
I knew you had a high card because you never want to go first.
Yeah.
You had that look like.
The smug was strong this morning.
Oh, listen to the one who never loses.
I
over
know.
here.
He's got the best percentage on the show.
Right. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I don't feel good.
Okay, all right. Let's see where producer Denny's is. He's not had a lot of luck with this game lately.
Oh, he's had a terrible
It's been
run.
bad.
Yeah.
I got a 3. Jeez. How can I lose this every week?
That's amazing.
It's been
All
rough.
right,
I need
Virginia.
to sage you.
Virginia, just how bad is your card?
It's not as bad as Denny's. I got a 6. Damn it.
Okay, all right. So I'm out. Virginia's out. It looks like producer Denny's again, unless Jay Bird can somehow get lower than a 3. What's your card, Jay Bird?
You're eating a cigarette snack, Denny's. I got a Jack.
How do I keep losing this?
It's like every week. Yeah, once you get, I'm telling you what, there's like some juju that goes with this game that once you get down, you are down.
We got to sage you. You know, that's what you have to do to change the energy, to change the aura. Burn some sage, rub it all over you. Not while it's burning.
I'm gonna try to smoke the sage.
I got sage at the crib. I got to bring it in here and sage this room.
That's what he
should.
That's what he tells the cops.
It's sage.
So when you were a kid, you got the punishment of having to smoke a lot of cigarettes, and that just actually got you addicted. So could actually eating a cigarette now as an adult break any kind of habits you have for smoking?
Let's see if I get addicted again.
I mean, you are the right guy with the experience. You're the one that has been down this.
Oh, I vape all the time. I doubt I'll even notice. I'll just eat this thing.
I doubt I'll even notice.
He's chasing it with coffee.
It's like breakfast.
Oh, man. You're going to smell great.
Oh, I'm going to have to poop in like 20 minutes.
All right. We'll see just how bad it is. A guy who has been a smoker that loves vaping and who knows what else. We'll see how bad is it to actually have to eat a cigarette. Producer Denny's will get it down next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Volvo Cars of the Palm Beaches, Okeechobee, and Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Schumacher. Come join the family. An earlier rollover accident in Lake Worth continuing to be cleaned up this morning. That's 10th Avenue North at Florida Mango Road. We have one westbound lane closed there. You'll also want to be on the lookout for a disabled vehicle in Boca Raton. That's I-95 northbound on the exit ramp to Glades Road. And now an accident in Broward County, I-95 northbound. That's just before the exit to West Oakland Park Boulevard. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
Need a new air conditioner? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air today and save up to $1,700 on a new Carrier system. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
The Daytona 500. It's the race that defines legends, and as the world's only motorsports stadium, Daytona International Speedway is the place that redefines what a race can be. You can experience it all and witness the next career-defining NASCAR moment at the Great American Race. But hurry, the 2016 race sold out, so don't miss out in 2017. The Daytona 500, Sunday, February 26th. Guarantee your seats at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or Daytona500.com.
Nothing feels better than success on a weight loss program. I know this because I had this with Quick Weight Loss. I lost 25 pounds. I went in very skeptical, like I do with everything and everyone, but they really did show me the light. I had a team around me, guiding me, coaching me. I learned so much about food, and I still use the things I learned to this day. Results guaranteed. Lose up to 30 pounds, plus get 30 days for $30. Kids join free when parents sign up. Some conditions do apply. There's no prepackaged meals, no gym visits. 17 locations from Miami to Vero. For one near you, dial ** quick on your mobile phone. That's ** QUICK for a free consultation. They'll even text you back with more savings. Message and data rates do apply. So again, dial ** quick on your mobile phone for quick weight loss. Dial ** quick today for quick weight loss.
Okay, moving time. First things first, you want someone you can trust with your stuff. Next, you want to make sure there are no hidden fees. And that brings us to All My Sons Moving and Storage, a name you can trust with over 4 generations of moving experience. We provide white glove service throughout your entire move. So, whether you're staying close or moving far, dial ** move to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage, where you get the best moving experience, period.
It's the one sale you won't want to miss at Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, where this weekend only you can double your discount. Get 20% off the first item and 40% off every second item. Hurry in to double your savings on a dynamite selection. Double your discount through Monday only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Hurry in to double your discount now through Monday, February 6th. Get twice the savings and double the comfort at Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries.
Ever find yourself eating the same old breakfast day after day? If so, you could be stuck in a breakfast rut. Well, here's something to help you get out of your breakfast rut. Chicken for breakfast. Try the Egg White Grill from Chick-fil-A. Made with grilled chicken with a hint of citrus flavor. Stacked with freshly cooked egg whites and American cheese. All atop a toasted multi-grain English muffin. But hurry, breakfast at Chick-fil-A is only available until 10:30 a.m.
Mammograms are not fun, sure, but we have to all do them, girls. We have to all go and make sure we keep up with our health, and early detection is key. My mom is alive today because she caught her breast cancer when it was just stage 1. So you can bet I'm going to be in there every single year making sure I do my mammograms on time. I go to the Boca Raton Regional Hospital and the Christine E. Lynn Women's Health and Wellness Institute. Even though it's nowhere near my house in Tequesta, this is the place that cares the best for me. They give me the results of my mammogram that very same day that I'm there getting the mammogram. And if there's anything that looks out of line or a little squirrely, they do additional procedures right then and there. They don't send me home to worry about anything. This is how it should be done. It's a brand new $22 million, 46,000 square foot facility. It is gorgeous and they do it right. If you need a mammogram or anything, pelvic health, wellness, they do it all at the Christine E. Lynn Women's Health and Wellness Institute at Boca Raton Regional Hospital, a new touchstone for women's health.
If you or someone you love has Alzheimer's disease, please listen carefully. Right now, we are seeking individuals diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease to participate at no charge in a medical research study of a new investigational drug. To participate in this study, the patient must be taking either Namzaric or Aricept plus Namenda or their generics. Visit us at alzstudy.com to learn more about this Alzheimer's disease research study. That's alzstudy.com. Participants must have a partner or caregiver willing to assist during the study. Our study involves 6 clinic visits over a period of up to 34 weeks, and compensation may be available to qualified participants. So if you or a loved one has Alzheimer's disease and is taking either Namzaric or Aricept plus Namenda or their generics, please consider joining this important research study. Visit us on the web at alzstudy.com. That's alzstudy.com. alzstudy.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
Well, again, producer Denny's drew the lowest card in sudden death. He got a 3.
Man.
Yeah, and today we're kind of mimicking some traditional and old school parental punishments. The one that if you ever got caught smoking when you were like a teenager, your parents would like make you sit in the closet and either eat a whole pack of cigarettes or you'd have to go outside like producer Denny's and he had to smoke like 10 cigarettes and then he like got hooked and then smoked pretty much all through adolescence. Not sure that was the best one.
Sometimes your parenting turns around and bites you in the butt.
It does, yeah. So have you ever eaten a cigarette? I know you smoked them before, Denny's.
No, I've never eaten. This will be our first.
Okay.
You actually sound kind of excited.
It could be worse, but this is not the highlight of my morning.
We have to light it, too.
I'll put it out on my
Last
tongue.
week you had to lay down in front of a store.
That's right,
In the
yes.
entrance. Which one do you dread more? That one or this one right here?
Probably this.
Okay.
I'll lay down in public.
Okay. It's actually relaxing, isn't it?
Except for the rash I got on my elbow was great.
Oh.
Hey, that floor was pretty gnarly.
There was like this black thing I couldn't get off for like a few days.
Our driver the other night for getting dirty, he was like, "Yeah, I saw Denny's laying on the floor of Walmart." I was like, "Oh, you did? That's so crazy."
Neat.
Yeah. All right, Denny's, whenever you're ready here. Now, you're just going to have to eat one. That's not a big task.
Are we cool if he wants to dip it in a sauce? Do you guys have any?
I think I'll just eat.
All right.
I don't want to.
Look, I'm
He's
looking.
not weird like you.
I'm looking
The
out
Sauce
for it.
King. You're just going to try to take it down?
Yeah, just take it down. Get a little saliva going.
Yeah, chase it down with that coffee.
I got my coffee.
You literally have coffee and cigarette breath.
Yeah.
The easiest way to do it here? Okay. All right, why don't you give it a shot here, Denny's? Let's see how tough this is.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay. And maybe it's not going to be that bad.
Do you go butt first?
Well.
Cigarette butt first?
You do if you're Jaybird.
I think yeah, that's a great question. I think I probably would because I think that's not going to be as bitter on your tongue. I think the tobacco itself will be bitter on the tongue.
Oh, this is turning.
Be tougher to get down.
Cotton's going to be hard to swallow, though. You're going to have to soak that up a little bit with saliva.
You're going to have to dip it in coffee.
I think, honestly, you just go fast. I mean, because when things don't touch the taste buds very much, I mean, a lot of times you can't even, like, stuff that is nasty, if you shoot it really fast, it doesn't touch the taste buds, it's not bad.
Don't think about the texture. Don't think about how bad it's going to be.
All right, here we go, guys.
I would
Okay.
take it, break it, fold it, and flip it. And
I was gonna do the chomp and then bend.
Okay.
The old tactic, if you will.
The bend and snap.
I wish you would, girl.
I might bend and puke after
The
this.
bend and crap.
Oh, yeah. Denny's is booming after this.
Yeah. Will you make sure you tell us when it kicks in and you have to go to the bathroom?
I mean, it's gonna be 20 minutes. Guaranteed.
Better hope it's at least 20 minutes.
I know my body.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Producer Denny's. Well, his parents just caught him smoking. Now you eat this cigarette, young man. How
Down
dare
the
you?
hatch. There he goes. He's biting it.
He went tobacco in first.
Oh, it's awful.
Not gonna. Okay.
Good God, it's dry.
Get some
Okay.
coffee in
Got
there,
a little
Rook.
chaser there. A little chaser.
Is it expanding?
You
wish you would've-
It
you
does
would-
expand. Okay.
In,
Oh, I hit him. It's like it hit him sideways there. It just kind of, ooh.
in retrospect, you
Yeah.
wish you had ketchup.
Yeah. Uh-huh. No, okay.
Ketchup's gross,
Okay.
Jay-Bird.
Okay, I'm
Got a
sorry.
little bit of a water. Is that water he's chasing it with?
Coffee.
Oh, coffee. Okay.
Yeah.
It's stuck. It got stuck.
To make it really repulsive.
Oh.
Okay.
You just got to swallow.
The
Just
cotton is so swelled up in my mouth.
Oh, my God.
You sound
Maybe you
like,
have to rip it.
you kind of sound like Jodie Foster.
Here it is.
So
The
many
lambs.
lambs.
Or else Princess Leia.
It's so
Can't get it
gross.
down.
The cotton's too big. It's
so
so
big.
What was worse? Was it the cotton or was it the tobacco that made it challenging?
He needs a scissor.
The initial taste of they were both terrible, Kevin. This is awful.
Just rip it off with your teeth and eat it like a nugget. Yeah, little cigarette butt nugget.
Okay.
Oh.
Just yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect.
He's working his way through. Could you imagine? Because some parents would make you sit down and eat like the whole pack.
Even the butt, though, the butt's so tough. It's like,
I think so.
It's like
I
a
mean,
tusk.
yeah, if you had hardcore parents, they would
did
do the whole
He
thing.
did it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's our
Very
guy.
Oh, don't
Very
breathe on
nice.
me.
So proud.
Okay.
His breath is
Got Siggy breath?
Oh, Siggy / coffee breath.
But
You okay?
I think I'm getting a buzz, guys.
Really?
Oh, lucky guy.
I bet you will get a buzz.
Do you think that is a good deterrent to try to if you catch your kid smoking?
Yeah, I mean, it was terrible, but I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna deter me.
He's
from
like
smoking.
this sweet. I mean, there might be a buzz. Sweet.
Right.
People chew dip. I guess it's kind of the same.
What was worse when you were a kid when you had to smoke those 10 cigarettes or
Yeah,
no?
well, I got to cigarette number 10 and I threw up, and that's when they're like, all right, you can stop now.
Blech.
And then
When-
afterwards, I was jonesing for one. Went right in the bloodstream. Oh, that was terrible.
What do you think was the worst parental punishment you ever heard of? Some parents, they'd have like different, like, in the old days when you used to be able to whip.
The cat of nine tails. My mom grew
Yeah.
up with that. It was some long pole with 9 different belts on it,
Yeah.
and you would get a pretty good beating with that.
that's
That was in
terrible.
olden times.
What would you rather have? A quick whooping from either a switch, belt, spoon sometimes they would do, or would you rather go with the hot sauce treatment?
What's the hot sauce in your eye?
They get no. Well,
Why does he make everything extreme?
You don't think that would be a horrible punishment?
Well, Kevin wasn't going to say that.
your eye?
You make everything like times 10.
What are these parents?
Don't misbehave.
X Games Jason.
No, you put it on
To
the
the
kid's tongue because kids have a very delicate palate. Like things already are like hot for them.
Oh, the switch. Hot sauce? Ooh, sauce now. Put it in the eye. That's a punishment.
I think you call Department of Children and Family Services if you do that.
I don't know the rules.
You would think you might. There you go. All right. Well, to your parents that love their kids, couple quick shout outs here. Shannon said, hey, can you give a quick shout out to Emmy and Steffi? They went to a karate tournament in Orlando over the weekend, and they got 5 first-place trophies, and it's a statewide tournament.
Wow.
Emmy's a purple belt. Steffi is a green belt. Congrats to them. Jennifer wants to say what up to Anthony and Dominic, her 7- and 6-year-old boys. So quick little shout out there. And we've also got Weird Wednesday that is going on today as well. You can get some Panther tickets. If you can see what is going on out there, let us know what you see and exactly where. And we'll give you the hookup on that here on the KVJ show. Also, in just a matter of minutes, if you're ready, it is about time again for Mind Bomb Trivia.
Yes. Oh,
Because we
yeah.
did so good yesterday.
Let's see, can Jaybird crack the code today on the Mind Bomb trivia question? We will get the question coming up after the weekend.
You make it look like it's magic. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I see nobody but you. I'm never confused. Hey, and I'm so used to being used. So I love when you call unexpected. 'Cause I hate when the moment's expected. So I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you. Yeah. 'Cause girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. 'Cause girl, you earned it. Yeah. Girl, you earned it. Yeah. You know our love would be tragic. Oh, yeah. So you don't pay it. No mind. We live with no lies. Hey, you're my favorite kind of night. So I love when you call unexpected. 'Cause I hate when the moment's expected. So I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you. Yeah. 'Cause girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. 'Cause girl, you earned it. Yeah. Girl, you earned it. Yeah. On that lonely night, said it would be love, but we felt the rush. It made us believe it was only us. Convinced we were broken inside. Yeah, inside. Yeah, 'cause girl, you're perfect. Always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. 'Cause girl, you did. Yeah, earned it.
All right, coming up here. What do you think is the Mind Bomb question? And the better question is, will Jaybird get it right here today?
We gotta focus, Jaybird. We gotta focus on the words Kevin uses. All of them are important.
I will admit, yesterday was pretty brutal.
It was a low point.
It was a low point, but other than that, I think we're kind of onto the mark with his techniques.
We got 8,000 texts that were screaming, Larry! Larry! The answer is Larry, you dummy.
Yeah. All right, so all we're waiting for is a correct answer from Jaybird, and we can retire the Mind Bomb trivia segment.
Game safe.
All right.
Are you trying to dupe me again? You trying to some trickery?
I'm not doing.
Every day he tries to dupe you.
I'm not trying anything. I'm just giving you these questions that, they kind of make you think a little bit.
Maybe I'm going to stop using paper and like scratch paper. I think I'm just going to go with the top of the dome, do all my adding and thought process with my mind.
You got to think about the words.
You're not that good at this game either. I don't know if you're giving me critiques.
No, because afterwards I look back at them and I'm like, oh yeah, if only I would have focused more on those words instead of the numbers.
Okay, well, let's see if that helps out here. Here is your Mind Bomb question of the day here. See if Jaybird can get this. All right, listen up. Your question is, how many times can you subtract 10 from 100? All right, think about that.
I need paper.
I thought you were not. I thought you were not going to do paper. I thought that was your new strategy. No paper.
He got a paper towel. That's all he's got.
A paper towel and a Sharpie. Something tells you it's not going to work out well.
Okay. All right. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100? A little bit of a math problem there for Jaybird. Will he get the right answer? We will find out next.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your Dirt of the Day, just what are we going to see in that Super Bowl halftime show on Sunday? Lady Gaga is talking about that hanging from the roof bit. Is that really going to happen, or is it just a dream? We'll tell you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
All right. The suspense is on here. Can Jaybird finally crack the code in mind trivia?
How many times can you add 10?
Oh, it's not going well.
You said it so quick.
Okay, you're right. Okay. It's not add, it's subtract. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100?
How many times?
That is the question. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100?
Gosh, it seems so easy. That's what frightens me.
It frightens you? Well, it shouldn't frighten you.
No,
I mean, it's
it
just
does.
a question.
It does.
I mean, you shouldn't be frightened by a question. And that shouldn't be that big of a deal.
No, Mind Bomb Trivia is a big deal now. This is the holy grail of the KVJ Show.
No, it is.
Yeah, we're chasing a unicorn. We're chasing a ghost.
All right. Will Jaybird be able to get this one? Okay. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100?
I'm over here with the calculator. I'm looking for the trickery word. There's I don't know the answer, but I guarantee you
there is.
There's some Kevin trickery to make us look stupid.
It'd be like subtract. Look, don't subtract the numbers. Subtract. It's gonna be some stupid, clever thing.
Look inside.
Yeah. Has the correct answer.
Suits has it.
Suits has it. Suits has the correct answer. Just to let you know, Suits got it.
All right, let me just work this out. How many? What's the trick? What's that X factor that we're not looking at, Virginia? There's a gotcha moment in this question.
All right, I think I have an answer.
How many times can you subtract? If you're subtracting it from 100,
yes.
How many times can I do that? I could do that a lot. Yeah. I could subtract it a lot, right? I'm doing beans in my head. I'm taking beans away from the counter.
He's got beans, so he's farting.
Is that fart in your brain?
Yeah, my brain's farting again.
All right. Need to get an answer here from you. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100? All right. Jaybird, what you got? What is your answer?
Can you get Virginia's answer first?
Okay. Virginia?
I think the answer is just once, because then you'll be down to 90 and you won't have 100 anymore.
Okay. All right. Jaybird, what do you think?
I put 10.
Mm-hmm.
One for each revolution, if you will.
What?
Oh. One per. Okay, how about this? One per transaction, if that makes sense.
Okay, per transaction. So,
I can tell by the way you're questioning me like a lawyer that I got it wrong.
So your math on the Sharpie paper towel didn't work out?
No, it
I'm
did.
not saying it did.
Yeah.
You might have gotten it right. I'm
Okay,
just saying
Einstein. Yeah, what did you have?
10
over
might
that?
be right. Okay, because I think what you're trying to say is that, if you had 10 times,
yes,
then that would add up to 100.
You can only go, basically, if you have 10 times, if you're going to the buffet 10 times, you can only go there 10 times. That didn't make sense either.
Would you go to the buffet 10 times? I mean, that's
Yes.
a lot.
Okay, wait, so hold on.
Excessive.
If you go to the buffet 10 times, you can only go there 10 times?
That's not what I meant.
Is it not an all-you-can-eat buffet?
Well, what I'm saying, if someone gave you the opportunity to go to the buffet 10 times, it said you can only go 10 times, you only have 10 times to go. I need to shut up. Just tell me I'm wrong. Read a couple comments of how dumb I am, and let's move on.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, come on. I hate this bit.
I guess that we can end it.
You hate it, but you love it.
I hate it, but I love it.
If you got it right, The bid is over. Mind Bomb Trivia. Jaybird, you are wrong.
Am I close?
You are not close. No. But I will tell you, Suits got it right. And he had the same answer as Virginia. Congratulations.
What did you have?
But what?
Yes. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100? You can do it once because the next time you would be subtracting 10 from 90 because you've already taken 10 away.
Aren't we just the most clever man in radio now, aren't we?
Kevin's so smug.
Oh.
Jaybird's so sad.
Mr. What's Wizard Dude? Yeah.
Mr. Wizard.
I didn't sleep well last night. I think I'm a little drunk.
You drank?
No. I wish.
Okay. All right.
All right. I mean, you don't have to bring it back if you don't want to. If this is annoying people.
No,
I mean, we made a promise.
No, I mean, yeah, I want you to trust me. This is going to be a great triumph for all of us, I think.
But then I don't want it to be like that one round of the No Name Movie Game when I actually finally did win and everyone was saying that Denny's gave me really easy movies. I don't want you to give me an easy mind bomb.
I honestly, there is an end to this. I have a list. I got a huge list of these questions, but there is an end to it. And so it's whatever comes first. And I think they're all equally challenging.
Okay, make them difficult. Don't give me a layup.
They're all on the same level of kind of like make you think kind of questions.
You got to listen to his tricky words.
Oh, now she's all smug.
Yeah.
Because she got 2 in a row.
There's smug all around here, isn't there?
You are dumb, just like me on Tuesday.
I'm dumb light. You're dumb heavy.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in a second. Is Lady Gaga really going to hang herself from the roof of Energy Stadium for the Super Bowl halftime show? It certainly doesn't sound safe, but we will let you hear from the people putting on the performance. What is she going to be doing? Before we get into that, though, it looks like, this is sad. This is really hard to listen to. But it's good. Carter Thicke, Alan Thicke's son, talking about his final moments with his dad. You remember they were playing hockey together. He and his dad, when his dad had the cardiac issues, but initially they thought that his dad was going to be okay. They didn't realize the magnitude of it. Here's Carter.
The ambulance came and the paramedics had stabilized him and everything seemed fine. That was brutal. That was really rough. I got to give him a hug and say I love you, and then that was the last time I saw him. He was like the perfect dad.
Oh, man.
That is tough, man.
Yeah.
Here's a little bit of Dave Chappelle. Love Dave Chappelle. Getting kind of deep, giving advice to young artists.
We need young artists out there. Because, a lot of people come up to me and say, Dave, you tell it like it is. No, I don't. Never did. I don't know what it is. I tell it like it feels like. And people know so much information now, but they forget what things feel like. So the job of the artist is to remind them of themselves, get them thinking again, get them feeling again, because, man, this is an important time, so I hope you guys are up to the task.
He's a deep dude.
He is.
If you ever get a chance, and I've said it before, watch him on Inside the Actors Studio. It's a really, really good episode.
That's a great show. And finally here, what can we expect on Sunday from Lady Gaga? She's doing the Super Bowl halftime show. There's been rumors of her possibly hanging from the roof. What?
Roof.
Here's a report from the people that are doing her Super Bowl halftime show. I guess they talked to the media about it.
There's an opportunity for us to use every inch of the stage to have dynamic moments.
Gaga is considering hanging from the roof at Energy Stadium, saying you can thank her sibling for the idea.
It was my sister. She was like, I know. Let's just spin you in the air.
A member of the field team has described her stunt like this. On a technical scale of 1 to 10, it's an 11 or 12.
She's training for this just like an athlete.
Wow.
Okay.
It's big time. And that's what's going on in your dirt, brought to you by Paws in the Park. It happens on the 12th of February, not this coming Sunday, but next Sunday. It's a doggy party on the West Palm Beach waterfront, so we'll see you out there Sunday, February 12th for Paws in the Park.
Got a couple things going on in TV that you can check out today. Some different stuff. In fact, you got the 100 going to be back on the CW. You've got Arrow and Code Black on TV, and Showtime of the Apollo going to be on Fox tonight. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, it's kind of surprising. In fact, this is good news for ugly people. What are people looking for in a partner? You might be surprised at the number one characteristic that people are looking for. In fact, I think, like I said, this is good news and surprising news. I will tell you what is number one on the list coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Volvo Cars of the Palm Beaches, Okeechobee, at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Schumacher. Come join the family. Still cleaning up after an earlier overturned vehicle in 10th Avenue at Florida Mango Road. Delays on westbound 10th Avenue there. And now we have a new accident in West Palm Beach. That's on Okeechobee Boulevard at Wildcat Way. For those of you on the Treasure Coast, an accident in Martin County. That's I-95 southbound just before Canner Highway. And in Broward County, we have an accident on I-95 northbound, the exit ramp to West Oakland Park Boulevard. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
Need a new air conditioner? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air today and save up to $1,700 on a new Carrier system. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. Flowers are nice and chocolates taste great, but why not give a gift that lasts a lifetime? This month, Body Details True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal is offering up to 70% off laser hair removal. That's right, get or give the gift of permanently smooth, sexy, prickle-free skin with laser hair removal from the pros at Body Details. They have locations throughout South Florida. Plus, they're the only company with a free lifetime guarantee. Nothing says I love you or I love me like laser hair removal from Body Details. So visit bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Welcome to Metro PCS.
Hi, I heard you're giving free phones to everybody?
Yes, right now everybody gets a free phone. You and your friends, cousins, neighbors, roommates.
What if I'm already with Metro PCS?
Yeah, it's for existing customers, new customers, people named Willie, dog lovers.
That's awesome.
Everyone gets a free phone at Metro PCS. Come choose your select free phone from brands like Samsung and LG. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out. Sales tax not included. Phones free after instant and mail-in rebates. Upgrade fee may apply. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Studies show that having human contact makes you live longer. So visit your local Geico agent. Not only will you get expert advice on getting a low car insurance rate, with all that human contact, you may live to be 179. How's that 401k doing?
Do you know what's going on right now? Mattress Firm's President's Day sale, and nobody sells for less. Nobody. Save up to $500 store-wide on the best brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Serta, and so many more. You can save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. It's Tracy's St. George, and that's what I sleep on every single night and wake up ready to conquer the day. They also have queen sets as low as $179.99. And for a limited time, purchase select Tempur-Pedic, Beauty Rest, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Posturepedic Hybrid, or Serta Smart React mattress sets, and get up to $300 in Mattress Firm bonus cash. Good towards free gifts like a free pillow, free mattress protector, and free mattress frame. And let me tell you, you don't know what you're missing if you don't have an adjustable base. With the touch of a button, I can prop myself up to read in bed, elevate those tired legs. They'll even help alleviate health problems such as sleep apnea, heartburn, acid reflux, and snoring. So don't wait another minute. The Mattress Firm President's Day sale is going on now. Mattress Firm, save money, sleep happy.
They're the most famous words in motorsports.
Driver, start your engine!
This Daytona 500, those famous words have added meaning because this time, driver start your engines also means welcome back Dale Jr. Be there for the return of Dale Earnhardt Jr. as the two-time champion of the Great American Race makes his return to NASCAR at the Daytona 500, Sunday, February 26th. Guarantee your seats at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or Daytona500.com.
My friends at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center are throwing a party to introduce us to this amazing thing called Miradry. Now, Miradry is permanent. It's a solution to eliminate underarm sweat and odor and hair all in one treatment. I love this. Everything that's gross about your armpit, boom, gone. If you want to see it like I want to see it, come join me Tuesday, February 7th at 6:30 at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center in Jupiter for a presentation, a live demonstration, and one lucky lady is going to walk away with a free mirror dry treatment. They're also serving cocktails, so that's cool. This is going to be at the one in Jupiter, again, Tuesday, February 7th, but space is limited. Here's the number to call, 561-776-2830. Dr. David Rankin heads the show over at the Plastic Surgery Center, the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. He is an expert. He is board certified. He is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's, and he has offices in West Palm Beach, in Jupiter, and Fort Lauderdale. Go online, aquaplasticsurgerycenter.com. That's aquaplasticsurgery.com, or call the number today, 561-776-2830.
Shop unique, eclectic furniture and home decor at Dizzy Rock Furniture in Delray Beach. Shop home accessories, wall art, gifts, lighting, and so much more. Their showroom is located at 3860 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach, or shop online at dizzyrockfurniture.com.
Hey, this is Suits from the KVJ Show, a graduate of the Connecticut School of Broadcasting with 2 South Florida campuses in North Palm Beach and Miami. Connecticut School of Broadcasting has placed thousands of grads in all types of media careers, whether it be TV, video editing, producing, sports reporting, radio, corporate communications, or any of the hundreds of jobs that require media skills, and you want to get started right away. CSB is the proven alternative to a 2 or 4-year college. With CSB, you get the training you need in just months without decades of student debt. You'll learn by doing from South Florida media professionals, people who work in the industry every single day. Talk about making connections, right? Just bring your creative passion and your drive to succeed and get started. Check out the first day at CSB Video at GoCSB.com and schedule a studio tour at the Connecticut School of Broadcasting right here in North Palm Beach or in Miami. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO or visit GoCSB.com. Day or evening classes start in March, so find out more today. Visit GoCSB.com.
Wind damage? Call Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Subway.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A beautiful Wednesday morning, but chilly. Skies mostly sunny throughout the day. Mid-morning will be in the mid-60s, and by the lunch hour near 73, and reach a high near 75 in the mid-afternoon. Tonight, clear skies, nice and chilly again. Lows near 55 at the coast, and a cooler 50 well inland. I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Chris Farrell.
It's Subway Restaurant's Footlong Fest. Enjoy any footlong for $6 like rotisserie-style chicken or Italian BMT. Limited time at participating restaurants. Additional charge for extras and deluxe. Plus applicable tax. May not be combined with other offers and coupons.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
That Little Smile Stars Ball is going to be coming up here real soon. In fact, just a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, it's just next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And I just got word it is completely sold out.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
as of now, we are completely sold out inside the venue.
Okay. Well, the one thing that we love is when people come and hang outside the venue, because we do it right on the steps of the Harriet Himmel, right there where you got Brio and the steps going up to the theater. We love to pack the streets there because what we do is the police, they close it down, then they bring in like big old fire trucks, and then the kids come up in limos. And these are kids that have been in hospitals, have been going through so much, and so they need a night where they feel super important, and that's what the Stars Ball is all about. They feel like movie stars. They walk a red carpet, sign autographs.
And everybody's welcome to watch that. It's a totally free show. You can come on by, cheer for the kids, let them feel the love. This is their moment to walk the red carpet and for once not be a sick kid. Be celebrated, be rejoiced. Their whole family is there. It's a very, very moving moment that we love.
And it all goes down next Saturday, the Harriet Himmel, just about 6:30, 7 o'clock. Make sure you're there on the steps to root on our kids as they come in for the Little Smiles Stars Ball.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
What do you think is number one on the list of what people look for in a potential partner? Talking about you're settling down, you're going to spend the rest of your life with somebody. What is the number one thing you want out of that person?
Pumpkin booty.
You want someone you can trust.
Well, I think you're kind of onto something there because number one on the list, 78% of people said they're looking at personal values. And I think that would be character, trust, honesty, things like that. I would put that right in that thing. And I think that's number one.
They're a good person.
Yes. Pumpkin booty, if you're looking at that.
Number two on the list?
No, physical fitness. I would put that as 20% 21% of the people said that was the number one thing they're looking for in a potential partner, and that's way down there, number 6.
Okay.
Well, I mean, think about it. We're all going to get old if you're lucky. And if you're getting old, you're going to be a little bit grosser. And you just want someone to accept your grossness.
I like how when he says grosser, he points to his midsection. Grosser?
I can tell you, this is good news for ugly people because on this list, looks is all the way down at number 7. 21% of people are looking at your looks.
First.
And that's it. First. Only 21% are saying they got to be hot. And that's it. And physical fitness is not much bigger. That's at number 6 on the list.
I think after a while, aren't you just looking for someone to go home to and just, have them hug you and tell you it's going to be okay? You big lug.
Number 1 is people are looking at personal values. That's it. They want somebody with good character. Somebody's not going to be a scumbag. Somebody's not going to be a jerk to them or to other people. The other things that are important, they've got a good personality. And at number 2, financial stability is important. They want that. Education is 4th. They don't want a big dummy.
Aww.
Also, having similar hobbies. That was number 5. The one thing I don't see on this list in the top 7, they don't list it at all, is sex. Now, Molly, changed up her name a little bit, is in an interesting situation because you're saying you're engaged to a guy that is awful in the sack, Molly, and it is something that's troublesome for you, right?
Yeah, unfortunately. He's such an amazing guy, too. He's so sweet and funny and handsome, and I'm a single mom of 2 kids, and he treats my kids so well. He's amazing, but he's just so bad in bed.
Oh, okay, but it sounds like the things you're saying, I mean, we went through 7 things on the list here. It sounds like maybe he's meeting the criteria on pretty much everything, but who knows? Let's say that good in bed was number 8 on the list. He's down there, but for you, it's important. Would you put good in bed at number 8 on your list of what people are looking for in a potential partner, or for you, do you think it's much higher?
I mean, I think it would be a little bit higher. I definitely think other things are more important, like his creativity and his family values, and those I respect so much, and I love that about him. But I do think having a strong, physical connection is super important too. And if you don't have it with someone, it's like, how are you going to keep the relationship alive?
Are you physically attracted to him?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
that's great.
He's handsome, but it's just he's not great in bed.
We can teach him. We can teach him to be better. Kev, you can teach anybody to do anything.
Have you tried kind of working with him a little bit to tell him what you like, don't like, and to try to get him better, Molly?
Yeah, we've worked on a few things, and we've been together for a little while now, so it's improved slightly, but I still think the coordination's there.
Let me ask you, what is making
coordination?
What is making him so bad in bed? Is it just like he's?
I think it was because I'm only the second woman that he's ever been with, and the first woman he wasn't with for a very long period of time.
Okay.
So he didn't really get the chance to, explore and experiment.
It's okay.
And so he's doing all of that with me. It's just unfortunate that, he's in his late 20s and we're figuring this out now.
It's okay. We can fix this.
Not that this.
What are you going to do? Go over and jump in the sack?
This guy, this is a fun thing for you, actually. This is a fixer-upper. You can train him to do the things you yearn.
Yeah.
This is actually a good thing, in my opinion.
How's his, I know Jay Bird doesn't think this is important. Some women do. What's his status in the pants?
Oh, you don't have to answer that question.
It's average.
Okay.
Is it shaped like a square?
A square?
Well, I'm just saying, if it's
what?
Never mind.
How does that
SpongeBob square penis?
You never disregard.
How's it shaped like a square?
Disregard that question.
Huh?
We can't.
What I'm saying is,
square.
If he's good looking,
yeah.
If he is average, if all these great things are going on, I guess what I'm asking is his area, is it shaped differently than the average dude? Is that an issue?
You mean like square peg, round hole?
Yes.
I don't think there are any square pegs out there in this game.
Like a hammerhead shark, if that makes sense.
No. She would have said that.
Yeah, it's a major disformity.
Well, then what else would there be then?
Well, I think he's just a slow learner in bed, and for her, it's more important. And so here she is. She's set to marry this guy, but it's like, okay, do I really want to lock up and marry a dude that may not ever improve in the sack because I may never be able to say that I have a good sex life with this guy, and it's important to me. And I think that's what she's boiling it all down to. And I mean, you can, even a guy with no rhythm. Let me take you back. You need to first start off by watching the original Footloose.
Yes.
When Kevin Bacon took that clod of a country boy out there and finally taught him to dance well. It's kind of the same thing. You got that country boy, you got to teach how to be good in the bedroom, and you just start it, make it fun, make it a contest, make it a competition.
Testify.
That's right. Ladies, you ever totally rebuild a man? He started off where he was a novice and absolutely awful, and you turned him into Ron Jeremy.
No.
Not physically.
No.
Is there a better looking porn star?
Yes.
Yes,
Who?
all of them.
Dirk Diggler?
All
of them.
He's repulsive.
877-979-WRMF. You can maybe make Molly feel a little bit better about her upcoming nuptials.
I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know. Wasted, and the more I drink, the more I think about you. Oh, no, I can't take it. Baby, every place I go reminds me of you. Do you think of me and what we used to be? Is it better now that I'm not around? My friends all acting strange. They do bring up your name. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know, no, who's taking you home, I'm loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, who's taking you home.
Okay, so Molly is engaged to a guy she says is bad in bed. And I don't know, is there kind of some regret or some uncertainty about the nuptials after she started processing? And somebody said, yeah, so why did Molly get to the point where she'd accept the engagement if she knows how bad he is in bed? Come on, Molly. A lot of people are calling her out. Said this woman is horrible. Poor guy deserves better. And why is Molly so immature? Some of the comments that have come in.
Look, you can, without a doubt, train, baby. You can get somebody better in the old sackaroonie.
Yeah, I think that's kind of it. In fact, if anything, people are saying that Molly's man needs to run. It's not her problem, it's his. Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Stephanie got some suggestions on keeping it interesting here from Margate. What's your thoughts for Molly, Stephanie?
My thoughts are, honestly, I mean, there's so much out there to explore that you can get creative with it if for whatever reason just going at it the regular way isn't working. I mean, there's a lot that you can do. And I just think if he's a good person, honestly, good people are very hard to come by. So, I mean, there should be a compromise somewhere where you work with it. You know, you work with what they have.
Yeah.
And you just find things that, that maybe appeal to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think, to limit it just to that, I don't think is right. Honestly, if I were to go with a measuring stick, I'm with someone who would be considered below average, but we have a phenomenal sex life, and it's because we find what works.
Okay. That's a great that's call of the day right
A
there.
below average guy that has a phenomenal sex life because he finds out what works.
Like I said before, it doesn't matter what is in the boat, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to clean it up for the radio.
What?
It doesn't matter the size of the boat is what I should say.
You said what's in the boat.
There you go. Always clear it up. So, yeah, it seems like a lot of people are kind of with that. Just work with it. There's
Good.
plenty of options on what you can do. You'll be fine. Somebody texted and said, I will teach him. Hey.
Well, now.
I mean, to me, that's like the fun stuff, the teaching, and you can learn together. You learn what you like, what she likes.
Yeah.
What do you like, Kev?
I just like guys that aren't shaped like a square.
That came out wrong.
A lot of it does.
This is some fascinating stuff that is going on here. Have you heard about these hackers that are taking over radio stations?
What?
It's craziness. It happened again. I talked about this the other day, and now, Monday night, in South Carolina, some hackers took over a radio station, and a voice came on repeating F you, Donald Trump, over and over for about 10 minutes before they were able to stop it.
Oh, my God. Was it like a major station?
It was in a small town in South Carolina, so no, it's not a major station, not in a major city. Small town so far is what they've got. And I don't know if there's better security on larger stations in larger cities, but if it's possible to do it in a small market, I'd imagine you could probably do it in a big one as well.
Someone said we got hacked by some classic rock station. It was playing all kind of 80s hair band music. I mean, that's just, I'm so sorry people had to go through that.
Yeah, that was a Signal Bleed. That's 89 Rock in Tampa.
Oh, 89. Okay, 89 Rock. We got our eye on you.
98 Rock.
Something,
98 Rock.
98
Sorry.
Rock,
Yeah, sorry. I
yeah.
have dyslexia today. 98 Rock is what it
Okay,
is.
all right, 98 Rock. We're watching.
Yeah. But that was just a Signal Bleed over. That's not a hacking.
That's atmospheric and.
Yeah.
I'm not trusting the rock station. You know how they go.
This one, apparently, they use multiple passwords, and they're able to crack into their system. They used, different stuff to get into the IP address.
Oh, my gosh.
How they were able to turn on the radio station, the microphones, and be able to see if they're saying, I don't know. They think the hackers were Russian or Taiwanese. One of the two, so it's international.
Do you think we'll ever get to a point where you're at your house and someone can hack in to what you're saying and then broadcast what you're saying in your house in real time to the world? You think that's possible?
Yeah, I think this is what's scary about this is, we get things like Alexa and all these new things that are in houses, the Google Play and all that kind of stuff where you speak to something and things happen. Same thing with the self-driving cars. And the technology is that's what scares a lot of people is, okay, what do we do with hackers? They even talked about planes that would fly themselves. But you're like, okay, what about hackers? Someone gets in there. If they can take over a radio station, which that to me blows my mind. Like, how do you take over a radio station? I mean, that's to me unbelievable. Like, to me, I think it'd be easier to hack into a car, hack into a plane.
You can hack into
a radio
anything,
station?
Anything that's like a robot, you can hack.
And
the only thing you can't hack is a human.
Okay, and you see why I am against robots.
For once, he makes sense.
I mean, you can't hack a human, Kev, unless you got an axe.
Try to hack this.
You can't hack this.
You can't hack this.
Well, I mean, it may not even stop there. The ultra trendy name that I always throw out there,
Elon Musk, your man crush.
Elon Musk.
Even the name says, I'm better than you.
And he is.
He's the guy that came up with Tesla, the cars you see all over the roads in South Florida.
Not the hairband.
Oh, that I'm impressed.
Elon Musk, lead singer of Tesla.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
He says now that his company may be working on creating computers that can be implanted into people's brains.
Oh, hell no.
You don't see a problem with this at all?
Yeah, I do.
Musk ain't putting no computer in my brain.
It starts with Ubering. It starts with just, this is so convenient. Technology. Car picks me up. Oh, I can deliver food from any restaurant. It tricks you thinking, robot and technology is great. Then all of a sudden, we are being run by a robotic army.
Sure. Yeah, I think, when you look at movies like Terminator now, you're like, okay, I could see it happening. All it takes is for things to go haywire, or it could be a bad human behind it that's hacked into it.
I don't want your brain chip in my head, Elon Musk. Thanks, but no thanks.
Well, it makes you wonder if you want to fight a war now, Do you want to go out and get a bunch of soldiers and train them, or do you want to get an army of hackers
You're right.
that know computers and have a room full of nerds that control the world? Because anymore, battles are being fought with robots and canine dogs and all that kind of stuff that they're sending out there on the field. It's robots that are fighting the wars now even.
There's a whole, like, a fleet of these hackers.
Yeah.
And they really do. They make change happen. It's crazy.
In 30 years, would you be shocked if you look on the news and it's President Bot? President Robot. We have a robot president. He's like, hello, Americans. Would you be that freaked? Would you be shocked?
Yeah, I'd still be shocked.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a bot president.
I
do
think
you?
the only thing that's different, the thing that they're saying, I was reading something about movies and music, and they're trying to get the artificial intelligence to start writing music and actually coming up with movies. They're saying in the future.
Hate it.
Because what they do, they load in the best songs and the best movies ever. It processes it, and then it writes up a script. And like I watched for the first time the Jungle Book movie, the most recent one that came out.
Yeah.
All the animals in that are CGI. And if you saw the last Rogue One, the Star Wars movie, what they did was CGI by, in a sense, bringing characters who are physically dead in real life and they're back on the big screen and you can't tell the difference.
You're not going to get in trouble with PETA for abusing a CGI dog.
Well, that's just it. Yeah, exactly.
Just be very careful of the man or woman who seems to always be pushing that robotic agenda. Do you know anybody like that?
He himself has been accused of being part robot.
Here I am.
Kevin Ralston.
Kevin Buffering Ralston.
What I'm going to say is, even though they're going down that path, I don't think with music and movies, because the one thing that you cannot teach artificial intelligence is creativity.
Or soul or heart.
Exactly. And so, yes, it can reduplicate things that we have already created, but you always need humans for that element, for that creativity, for that passion, for that feeling. And so it's going to require us, and with movies and songs, I think that robots could create them, but the ones that really stand out, those songs that are the greatest of all time, you're just like, oh my gosh.
Like a whoop, there it is.
Exactly. Who let the dogs out? No computer is going to be able to write that and come up with The Godfather. That's going to still require a human, but it's going to require all of us living, breathing humans to be better than we've ever been before.
Oh, we are in the beginning stages of a robotic warfare. It's us versus them, Virginia.
I know.
I know which side you're on. Can't say the same thing about the Bronx.
Well, I had an idea here, and I want you to stew on this. If, say, for instance, you were able to hack our radio station and our show and take over, what would you say? What would you do? Some people are taking the opportunity to just do the F Trump. That's what they want to do.
Well, we can't do that because that...
Yeah, can't do that because that would break the code here. So what I'm going to do here is, coming up in just about 1 hour, we are going to let our listeners hack this station and take over for 2 full minutes.
Wow.
What do you want to say? If you ever wanted to get a chance to say something on the radio, have your voice, say something, da-da-da, you're going to have to do it in 10-second increments. What you do is you download the 97.9 WRMF app. There is a talkback feature when you go to that app. So you download it and you put in whatever message. If there's any profanity, we're going to obviously have to bleep it out because the FCC is still on it.
We don't want no edgy robots that are swearing.
But we are going to let you hack this radio station in 1 hour. It's going to be basically a 1 to 2 minute takeover of WRMF, which
really
is our audience taking over.
Giving it up.
Giving up the reins, yeah. So go on ahead and start to download that app. If you don't already have it, get it. Do the talkback feature. You got 10 seconds, and if you want to keep putting a couple messages in there, you're able to do that as well. Just 10-second increments.
Now, when they hack over, is it going to be over like a all about that bass song, or is it just going to be just hack?
It's going to be like boom. It's going to sound like people have completely hacked WRMF and have taken over. It's like the people have taken over the radio station.
Okay, I hope the snack community has something good to say. Get the message out.
Okay, so that is your objective. Think about it. Download the app. Get us the message. Coming up in just about 1 hour, we're going to see how well our hackers did. Will they hack with something good, or is it going to be weak? That's what we're going to find out coming up here. Weird Wednesday is going on. And we got Maya on here from Lighthouse Point. And Maya thinks she sees something a little bit bizarre out there. Maya, what are you looking at right now?
Hey guys, I just wanted to say that I absolutely love your show. I listen to it every morning.
Oh, thank you.
And I saw on the corner of Copens and Federal a guy in a mustache suit with a cowboy hat and a girl in a chicken suit, and they were fighting with pool noodles or waving them.
Huh. Okay.
Pool noodles.
Is that just bizarre South Florida, or is that something that we put out in bizarre South Florida, Jaybird?
Yeah, maybe someone else has a mustache suit.
Is that my pool noodles?
That pool noodle's getting us all. Yeah, it is your pool noodle. That is our people. That is
okay.
Nancy and her boyfriend, and they from KVJ Nation, and they are nailing it out there in the Broward County area.
Nancy, boyfriend.
Very
Woo-hoo.
nice. All right. Well, congratulations, Maya. You're going to go see the Florida Panthers and the LA Kings, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. 4-pack of tickets to the BB&T Center coming up on February 9th.
Woohoo!
All right, time to release another Minion, Jaybird?
It is.
Okay.
Llama 2. Repeat, Llama 2.
All right, there you go.
Nailed it.
Look for something weird. If you see it, call us. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 for Weird Wednesday.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Volvo Cars of the Palm Beaches, Okeechobee, at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Schumacher. Come join the family. Still dealing with slow traffic in Lake Worth on 10th Avenue westbound. That is at Florida Mango Road after an earlier rollover accident. Now dealing with accidents as well in West Palm Beach on Okeechobee Boulevard at Wildcat Way. And a new accident in Lake Worth that's on Haverhill Road at Gun Club Road. A couple of accidents for you to be aware of as well in Broward County. I-595 eastbound at University Drive, the right lane blocked there. And on I-95 northbound, a lane blocked on the entrance ramp from Sheridan Street. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
Need a new air conditioner? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air today and save up to $1,700 on a new Carrier system. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hello, welcome to Metro PCS. How can I help you?
Hi, so I heard you're giving free phones to everybody?
You heard right. Right now, everybody gets a free phone.
But really, come on. Everybody?
Yep, you and your friends, cousins, neighbors, roomies, buddies, besties, your frenemies, squad, mates, your bros, bras, your brother from another mother, your clique, crew, followers, your followers' followers.
Okay, but what about Joey, my girl's brother? He's already with Metro PCS.
Yeah, Joey qualifies. This great deal is for existing customers, new customers, people named Willie, girls with bangs, dog lovers.
Yes, got it. It's for everyone. That's awesome.
Everyone gets a free phone at Metro PCS. Come choose your free select smartphone from top brands like Samsung and LG. Plus, right now, get over 30 gigabytes of free bonus 4G LTE data a year on select plans. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out. Tax and upgrade fees not included. Phones free after instant and mail-in rebates. Excludes numbers on T-Mobile network. See stores for details and terms and conditions.
You're ready, right? Ready to start feeling good again. Really good. Feeling great. Ready to take your workout from, I need to lay down for a minute, to, I got this. Ready to start. Just start. UFit Health Clubs knows that you can decide to start on your own time, at your own pace. That's why with convenient locations, plenty of equipment, and friendly, knowledgeable staff, UFit is ready whenever you're ready. And right now you can join UFit for just $10 per month. See Club for details. Offer ends February 22nd. UFit Health Clubs. You ready?
It's the one sale you won't want to miss at Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, where this weekend only you can double your discount. Get 20% off the first item and 40% off every second item. Hurry in to double your savings on a dynamite selection. Double your discount through Monday only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Hurry in to double your discount now through Monday, February 6th. Get twice the savings and double the comfort at Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries.
When something works, you want to tell people about it. And that's how it is with me and Quick Weight Loss. It worked for me. I want to tell people about it because I had such a great experience. I learned so much about food. I lost 25 pounds on the Quick Weight Loss program, and I wasn't starving myself. I was actually surprised how many snacks I was allowed to have, like these little peanut butter bars that were delicious. I had like these little ranch O's that were scrumptious, like snacks, chips, chocolate. like real snacks on top of the regular food. I was never hungry, and that for me was the key to it. Results are guaranteed. Lose up to 30 pounds, plus get 30 days, $30. Kids join free when parents sign up. Some conditions do apply. There's no prepackaged meals, no gym visits, 17 locations from Miami to Vero. For one near you, dial ** quick on your mobile phone. That's ** QUICK for a free consultation. They'll even text you back with more savings. Message and data rates do apply. So again, dial ** quick on your mobile phone for quick weight loss. ** quick.
Ever find yourself eating the same old breakfast day after day? If so, you could be stuck in a breakfast rut. Well, here's something to help you get out of your breakfast rut. Chicken for breakfast. Try the Egg White Grill from Chick-fil-A. Made with grilled chicken with a hint of citrus flavor. Stacked with freshly cooked egg whites and American cheese. All atop a toasted multi-grain English muffin. But hurry, breakfast at Chick-fil-A is only available until 10:30 a.m.
Hey, you got a busy life. You're always running around. There are a lot of things that you need to think of, a lot of things that you got to keep straight. So the one thing I love to do in my life is I like to simplify it. I try to make as few decisions as I possibly have to and have as few distractions as I need to. That's why, for me, getting a LASIK procedure only made sense. I didn't want to have to deal with contact lenses, solutions, remember to take them out, to put them in, to have to deal with that aggravation. Glasses also are a hindrance, especially if you go to the gym like I do pretty much every single day. You go to the beach, they're also not fun to deal with. The pool, you get it. Who wants it? That's why you got to go to Panu. They got a great deal on LASIK right now where you can get 0 down and 0 interest and $500 off on your procedure just for listening to the KVJ show. Maybe you're worried about the procedure itself. Well, let me tell you that Panu puts you in good hands. Not only is their doctor very experienced, the machines they have to do it are state-of-the-art lasers that cause no pain, no discomfort, and it only takes about 90 seconds per eye. That's what it took for me, and then I was out, I drove myself home, and I was at work the very next day with no vision problems. It is about the easiest thing you can do. So if you're tired of extra little decisions and aggravations in your life, you need Panu. Go online today, PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
If you or someone you love has Alzheimer's disease, please listen carefully. Right now, we are seeking individuals diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease to participate at no charge in a medical research study of a new investigational drug. To participate in this study, the patient must be taking either Namzaric or Aricept plus Namenda or their generics. Visit us at alzstudy.com to learn more about this Alzheimer's disease research study. That's alzstudy.com. Participants must have a partner or caregiver willing to assist during the study. Our study involves 6 clinic visits over a period of up to 34 weeks, and compensation may be available to qualified participants. So if you or a loved one has Alzheimer's disease and is taking either Namzaric or Aricept plus Namenda or their generics, please consider joining this important research study. Visit us on the web at alzstudy.com. That's alzstudy.com. alzstudy.com.
Sip up happiness in Dunkin's baked treat flavored coffees and espressos. Chocolatey fudge brownie and creamy vanilla cupcake flavors taste like they're fresh from the oven. Happy sipping with Dunkin's bakery flavored coffees, lattes, and macchiatos. America runs on Dunkin'. Price participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
Oh, yeah, he's a Florida preacher, but he's a bad, bad man. Oh, he got busted. What did he do and what did he have to apologize for? Details coming up next.
Hey, I was doing just fine before I met you. I drink too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay. Hey, you tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again. I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car and 4 years no calls. Now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar and I can't stop. No, I can't stop. So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder, pull the sheets right stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't ever getting older. 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 We ain't ever getting older.
Well, we were defending Nickelback the other day, saying, hey, can't we get somebody new to hate on? Esquire magazine recently published an article comparing the Chainsmokers right there to Nickelback. And the article suggested that the Chainsmokers are scapegoats for the downfall of, electronic music. Just kind of like Nickelback signaled the end of the post-grunge arena rock. So the Chainsmokers were quick to respond with a mashup of their new hit Paris with Nickelback's How You Remind Me. They put together this video and then tweeted it out.
Thought, wow, if I could take this in a shot right now, I don't think that we could work this out on the terrace. I don't know if it's fair, but I thought, how could I let you fall by yourself? Well, I'm wasted with someone else.
It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken. Foreheaded, you a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong. I've been down to the bottom of every.
Yeah, no. It's a good try, but yeah. It just didn't quite work out. The Chainsmokers are going to be coming to American Airlines Arena on April 13th, and we got some tickets. Going to be doing those with No Name Movie Game, Drunkle Trivia on Friday. So if you would like to go see the Chainsmokers, you're going to win them here.
That's a good ticket. They're hot right now.
Absolutely. So keep it here on the KVJ Show this week to win.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it is. Preacher done messed up. There's a well-known pastor in Tallahassee, Pastor O. Jermaine Simmons, who apparently was, I guess, giving some comfort to one of his congregation.
Comfort? What do you mean comfort?
Well, sexual comfort, Virginia.
I don't want that from the preacher.
Yeah. The only problem is while he was giving her sexual comfort, the woman's husband came home.
Oh, he's going to be pissed.
And busted her with the preacher. The preacher then took off running naked from the home and hid behind a nearby fence. The husband had threatened to kill the pastor. And when all this started to come to light, the pastor had to stand in front of his congregation for about 10 minutes, try to apologize for his indiscretion.
Oh, what a mess.
He had to talk to people at the church.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, he was up in front of the entire congregation apologizing for what he had done, but yeah.
Did he do the Jimmy Swaggart? I have sinned. Did he do that move?
He didn't get it. It didn't seem like he was getting as emotional, but yeah.
Remember that Jimmy Swaggart?
Yeah.
There was a story from my youth. I wonder whatever happened with this. The youth minister at this, it was a Baptist program we were going to for a little while. It was close to our house, and they did like fun summer camps. So we started going there, and they had a youth program.
Mm-hmm.
And the youth minister, the guy, he's in his 30s, married, 2 kids, runs off with one of the 18-year-old girls that was in the youth program.
Really?
Yeah.
She was of age? She was 18?
She had just turned 18.
Okay.
They packed it up in his station wagon with wood panels, and they were gone.
Really, huh?
He left his wife,
Oh,
his
wow.
kids.
Oh, no.
For this 18-year-old girl.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
I wonder how that ever worked out. I never heard anything about that.
I don't know. Probably not well.
Yeah, it sounds like it worked out great.
Jeez. Well, in Niceville, Florida, north of here, a guy called 911 last week and told them that a dog just ate his hearing aid and he needed some help getting it back. I imagine that was a pretty tricky conversation. Not to mention, could he not hear because he lost his hearing aid because the dog had eaten it, but he apparently was really drunk.
Oh, no.
And he was impatient.
The dog or the guy?
Probably both. 911 told him to call a non-emergency number to use in the future, but hopefully there's going to be audio of that. I'd love to hear that. A drunk guy without his hearing aid trying to talk to 911.
That's a good question. If, like, let's say your dog is choking on a ham bone or something, and you're like, oh my gosh, can you call 911 for that? If you think your dog is dying?
For animals, I don't know. I think they would tell you to hang up, call a veterinarian.
No, put the dog in the car and rush to the veterinary hospital.
I mean, he's
That's what
choking.
you should do, and I think 911 would tell you to call your veterinarian's emergency line.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you called 911, I don't think you'd get in trouble for that. If
I don't think you get in trouble, but I think they would be like,
No,
you need
they'd
to call
still
your
be
vet.
like, all right, stupid. That's not what you're supposed to do.
I don't know if it's really that stupid of a thing.
Well, a South Florida woman got kicked off a Spirit airline flight. She was in New Orleans trying to come back to Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
I looked for the name Virginia Sinicki, but did not see it.
It's the old story.
Yeah, okay.
And then it could have been me.
The woman who kicked off the plane says that they kicked her off because she was showing too much cleavage, but Spirit Airlines is claiming that she was kicked off because she was drunk.
It was probably because she was drunk.
Well, she's coming from New Orleans.
She's drunk, and she probably was showing too much cleavage.
Yeah, you can have a combo deal.
Yeah, several passengers did post on Facebook that flight attendants had told the woman that she was showing too much, but if she was hammered, she might have been showing too much. She refused to cover up, and then they kicked her off the flight.
I mean, do we really need to be a country that judges a woman's cleavage? I don't think so.
Something tells me she was rude and lippy. If she was just cleavage and nice, people on the plane are going to be like, yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah. I tell you, whacked out news, there's a lot of good life lessons, honestly, in this. It teaches you when and when not to call 911. It also gives you warnings about life. Like, for instance, if you're on Craigslist and you're just looking up somebody innocently to find for friendship and possible dating, a Washington woman there taught a man that he probably shouldn't go to his Craigslist for this. He met the woman online, then he paid for a hotel where they could meet up.
Okay.
Probably going to a public place first, getting to really know the person is a lot better than going to a hotel room.
Thank you.
When they got there and got inside the room, she had an odd question. She said, "Are you a serial killer?" And he's like, "No, I'm not a serial killer." She's like, "Good, because I am." She climbed on top of him, said that she's a serial killer, stabbed him in the chest with a pocket knife, and tried to cut his heart out.
Oh, my gosh.
Luckily, he was able to fight her off. He goes to the hospital for his injuries. The cops then go looking for the woman, and they found her in the motel parking lot where she told them, "I'm a loon." She also said that she wanted to be a serial killer, and she was starting with him, and she was hoping to cut his heart out so she could eat it.
Yeah, I figured that's what she was going with it.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what they usually do, Virginia.
I mean, this is a different level.
It is kind of a different level.
Please tell me she was on something, and that's just not her normal behavior.
I don't know. She's on beer.
Yeah. Was she drunk?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
You hope.
Don't know what she was on,
Dang.
but yeah.
That sounds like there might be something a little bit deeper.
You gotta be careful with that Craigslist, people.
Mm-hmm. Here's another lesson about hitchhikers. There's a guy in Arizona that picked up a hitchhiker. Hitchhiker said he's trying to get to Mexico. Now the guy said, "You know what? I'm going to be a good Samaritan." Picks him up, takes him to go get breakfast, and then took $20 out of the bank to help him out. Now, since it was cold outside, the guy left his car running so that the hitchhiker wouldn't get cold.
As he went to the ATM?
Yeah. What do you think happened?
I think we know the hitchhiker took his car.
The guy was
All
being...
of a sudden,
Hitchhiker, no more! I got a car!
and ironically, the guy in the car is now hitchhiking.
Oh.
The guy was being so cool buying him breakfast.
That just goes to show you can trust no one.
Right. They eventually stopped the guy with stop sticks in the road
Oh
to
my
slow down the vehicle.
gosh. And now
Yeah.
the tires are all messed up.
Yeah.
He's in a world of damage and drama. For
Lesson
what?
learned.
For picking up a hitchhiker.
I hope he doesn't. I hope that guy doesn't ruin it for him. I hope he picks up another hitchhiker.
You hope, huh?
Well, I just don't want him to ruin life for him. Not everyone's bad.
Sure, I hear you. Well, there you go. Lesson learned here on the Whacked Out News today.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your dirt of the day, somebody stabbed one of T.I.'s bodyguards, and then a lion ate him.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a crazy story.
Wow.
Coming up, we'll give you all the details.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they loved one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You love another psychopath sitting next to you. You love another murderer sitting next to you. You think I'd get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. I tried to warn you just to stay away. And now they're outside ready to bust. It looks like you might be one of us.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had some bizarre stories just a second ago, and I like to have some that are positive today. And we do. Hashtag be cool. In fact, I was able to put one up I thought was really cool on the KVJ Show Facebook a little bit earlier. It was a sweet little story about this woman was having a tough time with her toddler, and the toddler wouldn't go to the bathroom, and they're on a road trip, and she was in the bathroom, and the toddler was afraid if she sat on the toilet, it was in one of those automatic toilets with the sensor, that the toilet was going to suck her into the toilet, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so it was one of those public bathrooms, and there was a woman in there that overheard her struggle, and she's just frustrated because she can't get the girl to go to the bathroom, and she knows, you know, a mile down the road, the girl's going to have to stop again, but they're on the interstate, and it's a long way from the next stop.
Sure.
And the woman there who overheard this going on gave this girl a bracelet and said this bracelet is magical and it'll protect you and nothing can hurt you as long as you have this on. The little girl put it on and went to the bathroom, and they were able to go on her way, and she let the girl keep the bracelet. And
That's so sweet.
Yeah, this mom was doing kind of a hashtag be cool, and she was saying, hey, I just want to let, you know, people know I don't even know who this woman was, but she stepped up and helped me in a really tough moment of parenting.
Aw.
So
what a great idea to trick toddlers. They don't know there's
absolutely.
no magic bracelet.
There is nothing more fun in this world than manipulating children.
And adults.
Yeah. And I thought this is really cool, too, that this deserves a positive column out. You may have heard the awful story about the mosque in Texas that was destroyed by fire on Saturday.
Yes.
People put up a GoFundMe page. They needed $850,000 to be able to rebuild the mosque. They've now got over $1 million in donations from more than 20,000 people, and they're going to be able to rebuild that. So
that's awesome.
What was a really disturbing story has turned into something positive.
They got some extra change there, too.
They do.
Yeah, good stuff. So
Now,
I
will
mean,
they give that change back, or will they like, woohoo, we're going on a cruise?
Maybe like a cafe or something.
Yeah, it's going to be better than ever. So, yeah, really cool. If you ever see something great like that, put it on our social media, hashtag it with Be Cool, and we like to pass it on to other people. Denny's was telling me we're getting some pretty interesting messages coming in here. Another story about another radio station getting hacked, this time in South Carolina. They believe it was either Russian and Taiwanese hackers that used their IP address to get in there, took over the radio station for 10 minutes saying basically F Trump.
Oh, no.
Yes.
10 minutes.
We would have to bleep out any profanity, but we are going to give our audience a couple of minutes here to hack this radio station and take over. And if you could say anything on a radio station, what would it be? Now, you got to do it in 10-second increments. You do it with the 97.9 WRMF app. You download it, go to the Talk Back feature, and you leave the message there. And Denny's is going to grab it, and he's going to put together a slew of it.
A montage.
Yeah, and coming up in about 25 minutes, we're going to let our audience hack this radio station, take over, and say what they need to say, Virginia.
I love it.
So that is going to be coming up.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, this is a different level. One of T.I.'s bodyguards got stabbed at a T.I. concert. Oh my gosh. What happened? Did they catch the guy? We will let you know coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, Johnny Depp's ex-managers have now filed a counter lawsuit to his lawsuit that he had filed. Now, he said that his business manager was stealing from him. His business manager said Johnny doesn't have a grasp on what he actually spends. The business managers say that Johnny costs more than $2 million a month to maintain his lifestyle. Ouch, $2 million a month.
Dang.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They say he spends money like it's going out of business. He's got homes. He's got a luxury yacht. He even spends, they say, about $30,000 a month on wine.
But, I mean, is he drinking all that? There's no way you're drinking all that.
That's a lot of wine. I mean, maybe you could be buying really expensive wine.
Yeah, he could be buying expensive wine, but also, too, he might be a collector. I mean, it might be that he has a winery, and so he's loading it up with all these expensive bottles.
Right.
I don't know that could be a comment at all that he's a wino, because I think you arguably could find a lot of people that buy and spend a lot of money on wine, and they just collect it, and they have, for them, that's just one thing they do.
Like I have a Star Wars collection. That's
Right.
my thing. His is wine.
Some people do. And so when they have, their snooty friends over, they like to be able to say, would you like to have the 1932 Chemin Blanc, or would you like to have the 1945 Chemin Franc?
That's exactly how I am when I show off my Star Wars collection.
Right.
Oh, look, I've got a Greedo figure.
The suit also says Johnny paid over $3 million to be able to blast the ashes of writer Hunter Thompson from a specially made cannon.
He might be losing a little bit.
He might really be a pirate.
How you know when you have too much money?
Yeah, he might be going into that realm where he just doesn't know what's real anymore.
Yeah. If you watch The Real Housewives of New York, this is interesting. Bethany Frankel's ex attacked her on the street the other day when she was with her new boyfriend, and now he has been arrested and charged with harassment and stalking. Bethany went and brought over 150 emails that he sent her, some of them threatening. He now must stay away from her for 6 months, so that's a good thing. He sounds crazy. The divorce got finalized, and he got kicked out of the house where he was living for free for years.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because she was footing the bill for it while
Right.
their divorce settlement was still out there. But he got a chunk of money, but he got kicked out of the house, and so now he's probably just losing his mind.
Mm-hmm.
And finally here, there was a stabbing at a T.I. concert. One of his bodyguard was working the merchandise table, and this guy came up to him and stabbed the bodyguard in the leg 3 times.
He did his job then.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, T.I. didn't get stabbed. The bodyguard did. He nailed it.
I guess. I don't know.
I hope he's well, but
I don't even think T.I. was there. It was just the bodyguard and the merchandise.
Well, the merchandise is safe.
Such a low-budget stabbing.
Right.
They do say the bodyguard is going to be okay. They rushed him to the hospital, and he was released, so that is good news. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by Paws in the Park. It happens next Sunday, February 12th, at the West Palm Beach waterfront. Bring your pooch.
Couple things checking on TV tonight. The 100 is back on the CW. Arrow, Code Black, and Showtime at the Apollo is also going to be on TV. You're talking about that Johnny Depp blowing through some cash, but they say the richest man in the world, Bill Gates, could be the world's first trillionaire in the next 25 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Trillionaire?
He's worth $85 billion now, and according to Forbes, if his wealth continues to appreciate at the same rate that it has over the past decade, by the time 61-year-old Bill Gates hits his 86th birthday, he should be worth $1 trillion.
That is insane.
Isn't that absolutely unbelievable?
Good for you, Bill.
And this is a guy that's already given away billions of dollars to charity.
Yeah, he believes in giving away half.
Right. It's like he can't give it away fast enough. I mean, what would that be like? I'm trying to give away my money so fast and I can't. I'm making more than I can just even possibly give away.
Don't worry. You'll never have to deal with that.
Oh, my gosh. Because I think I could do it. Let me have a crack at it, Bill. I think I could get rid of your money, man.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't
That's right, baby. It is the KVJ show. Yeah. All right. Pretty funny stuff. I'm reading through some of the comments on Lane Kiffin's hype video that he's got.
Not so hype video. It's more like mellow video.
It is really mellow.
Yeah, you missed it. Lane Kiffin is the new head football coach at FAU.
And we don't know. He might have taken a trank dart in the butt right before he did this.
Yeah, today is National Signing Day. This is a big day, really. It is in South Florida because we got so many high school football players that go play at the Division I level for big, huge programs. And they're going to be signing. I know there's, it's countless. You can talk about all the kids. And so these coaches come up with these hype videos just to kind of get everybody like, all charged up to go play.
It's supposed to motivate.
You're right, exactly, and make you want to sign with that school. Here's Lane Kiffin's.
Hey, Owl Nation. This is Coach Kiffin. What an exciting time. As we sign some of the best players in America, we need some of the best fans in America. So please join us to come watch the Owls have a great year in the championship run, starting with you. Go Owls.
I'm psyched.
Some of the comments on the YouTube video, somebody wrote, you got people selling burial plans that have more energy than him.
Thank you.
Somebody said, I like how for the first half of a second, he looks like he's almost smiling and then it just disappears, never to be seen again. Great sales pitch, coach. Somebody said, this is clearly a cry for help. Get me out of FAU.
All that money, and this is what FAU gets.
Oh, my gosh. Somebody said, what in God's name did Nick Saban do to this poor guy? There's no way. He's just hammered. Oh, man. It's endless. So if you need some entertainment, you can go and check that out. And if you want to hear our comparison hype video that producer Denny's did, you can later today go and check out. In fact, it's going to be posted here in just a bit. The podcast of the KVJ show. Everything that you miss on the show daily is posted up. You can, if you've got the iPhone, you can go on there to the podcast app. You can get it. 97.9 WRMF app. It is all set there. And you can hear great stuff like this.
Hey, Owl Nation. This is Coach Denny's. What an exciting time as we sign some of the best players in America. We need some of the best fans in America as well. So please join us to come watch the Owls have a great year in the championship run, starting with you. Go Owls.
No, does that make you want to run through a wall or what?
I love how his enunciation is on the wrong word.
It is. It's on the wrong word.
Like he doesn't even see periods or commas or none of that.
Punctuation, what is that?
That's awesome.
If you love the KVJ show, spread the word. Tell all your friends. For Pembroke Pines and all of South Florida on 97.9 WRMF.
I know we all talk about resolutions, but I'll tell you, one of the things you should resolve to get in this new year is better sleep. They say it makes such a big difference. It adds years to your life. It helps you fight off illness and injury. Sleep is so crucial, and these Sleep Number beds that we sleep on are amazing.
I keep my number at, I'm trying to do it like Denny's.
Oh, okay.
I keep my number at 100. I like it firm. Kevin, what do you keep yours at?
Well, I found I put mine at a 40 because it's how I get the most sleep. And I used to dabble around a little bit here and there, but my Sleep Number score with my Sleep IQ technology that I have just at Sleep Number tells me that I get the best scores when I put it on a 40.
Baby Rocco got my remote yesterday, so he put mine down to like a 10.
Oh, boy.
I noticed as soon as I got in the bed.
Sink right into it.
It's the great thing, though. It's adjustable from night to night. One day you like it one way, and you can change it up like me.
Right now, save 300 bones on an affordable, adjustable Queen C4 mattress.
Yeah, that's right. That's just one of the many deals they got and all the great locations they have. We were just there at the town center at Boca Raton on Sunday.
They've got a location right there on North Lake, across from Costco, brand new. Go into any of the locations and tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
Good news. You have an agent. Not a talent agent. I'm talking about a Geico agent. So if you need some personal one-on-one service and want to save money on car insurance, you have an agent in your area. Just remember, they're not talent agents, so no singing.
This weekend, join City Place for the Corvette Car Show, Saturday, February 4th. Stroll a showcase of more than 100 Corvettes, including classic, custom, and vintage. Enjoy live music on the plaza and great shopping, dining, and entertainment specials from Revolution's Bowling, City Tap House, Cabo Flats, Brother Jimmy's Barbecue, and more. The Corvette Car Show, Saturday, February 4th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., only at City Place.
There is a world like no other world, full of new adventures and beloved classics. And for a limited time, Florida residents can experience magical moments in the Walt Disney World theme parks with a 3-day Florida resident Discover Disney ticket. That's 3 days for just $139 plus tax, one theme park per day. Explore nighttime safaris, take a spin on Toy Story Mania, have a blast on epic Star Wars adventures, or enjoy new nighttime magic at Cinderella Castle, or use your Discovery Disney ticket for seasonal Epcot events. Go to DisneyWorld.com/DiscoverDisney today. So why wait? Discover just how endless the magic can be. Ticket valid 1/4 to 6/9/17. Not valid at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park 5/27 to 6/9/17. Proof of Florida residency required. Non-transferable and excludes activities events separately priced. Must be purchased by 6/5/17.
Ever find yourself eating the same old breakfast day after day? If so, you could be stuck in a breakfast rut. Well, here's something to help you get out of your breakfast rut. Chicken for breakfast. Try the Egg White Grill from Chick-fil-A. Made with grilled chicken with a hint of citrus flavor, stacked with freshly cooked egg whites and American cheese, all atop a toasted multi-grain English muffin. But hurry, breakfast at Chick-fil-A is only available until 10:30 a.m.
Okay, moving time. First things first, you want someone you can trust with your stuff. Next, you want to make sure there are no hidden fees. That brings us to All My Sons Moving and Storage, a name you can trust with over 4 generations of moving experience. We provide white glove service throughout your entire move. So, whether you're staying close or moving far, dial ***Move to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage, where you get the best moving experience, period.
You know, true savings and selection on hundreds of pre-owned vehicles is going on right now at Brayman Honda of Palm Beach County. They have taken in too many trade-ins, and before they send them off to the auction, they are discounting them to get rid of them for you. Brayman Honda has the best and largest selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and certified pre-owned Hondas, everything from economy to high-end luxury. They've even got the BMWs, the Mercedes, and more, and those certified Hondas come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Plus, take advantage, too, of low 1.9 APR financing. Just know that every pre-owned vehicle meets the Brayman quality standards. They all come with a clean Carfax report, and banks are on hand to give you special financing. They've taken in a ton of low-mileage quality trade-ins. They want to give them to you. So go in there to Brayman Honda for true savings and selection on hundreds of these pre-owned vehicles. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can also shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com. Go in there and say hi to Mike Rodriguez and the whole team, giving you the Brayman Honda bottom line.
The gang's huddling up at your house for the playoffs this weekend. Stock up and save up to 25% off grocery store prices at BJ's Wholesale Club. Not a member? Mention BJ's Radio for a special membership offer. BJ's. Live generously.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
This hour's music is brought to you by Brightline and Florida Operation Lifesaver.
Today's race features Steve in a late model compact car versus the new high-speed train. Who'll make it to the crossing first? This will not be pretty.
Don't enter a race you can't win. See tracks, think train. A message from Brightline and Florida Operation Lifesaver.
If you love the KVJ show, spread the word. Tell all your friends. For Pompano Beach and all of South Florida on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, kind of a last call here if you want to hack the radio station. That's what we're doing. We are going to let our listeners take over and give them a couple minutes here. Say whatever they want to say. Apparently, these hackers are taking over radio stations all over the country.
Which is scary.
Yeah. And I wish they would take over this one because we'd be able to, like, take a quick break, you know? Be nice.
No, you don't want that heat.
No, I guess not.
It'd be chaos in here.
You're right.
I'd love to hack this show. Oh, I wish I could hack
Oh, you do?
You do it every minute.
I hack verbally.
You derail Kevin constantly.
Yeah, that must suck. The guy you work with hacks you all the time.
Yeah. So what we're going to be doing is we got that coming up here in just about maybe 5-10 minutes. You're going to be able to hear that if you drop the message on the WRMF app. Denny's just getting all those together. 2 minutes of a takeover. We're cutting it off at that, and then we're going to take back control of the radio station. But, yeah, you got it. Whatever you want to say,
That'd
do
be
it.
fun.
Yeah, with the WRMF app. It'd be interesting to see what people want to say on that.
It'd been cool if that hack during the dirt of the day.
You're right. We should have thought about that, Jay Bird.
You always got something smart to say.
He does.
All right.
I mean, smart Alec.
You pipe down, Kevin.
Coming up here in a second, Daytona 500 is going to be coming up, and the weekend before they do the qualifying runs. If you would like to go to qualifying weekend and possibly win some tickets to the Daytona 500 itself, 5 and 10 game. Jump on to play right now, 877-979-WRMF. We got it next at the KVJ Show.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Yes, I can. Doubt, better leave. I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab us in the bucket, can't have me. I'll be the president one day. January 1st. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one picking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. I'm a body boy, plus Maybach. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
The mountaintop, walk on water. I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike oil. Diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never giving in. Giving up's not an option, gotta get it in. Witness, I got the heart of 20 men. No fear, go to sleep in the lion's den. That glow, that spark, that crown. You're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever, can't hold me down. 100 miles gunning from the mile. Straight gang face, it's gang day. See me running through the crowd full of melee. No trick plays, I'm Bill Gates. Take a genius to understand me.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
Gotta love the life that we live in.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a good feeling, yeah. Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. I get a good feeling, yeah.
Coming up, Daytona 500, not too far away. If you love going to race week, you're going to love this. Qualifying weekend, February 18th and 19th. Got a pair of tickets for you to go up there to Daytona. So you say qualify for the big old race, but then you also get qualified yourself for the Daytona. And part of the package on race day, a guided garage tour and fan zone access to the infield.
Wow.
Which is the only way to go.
That's cool.
Want to get your tickets? You can right now. DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com. They are for sale. But you go for free if you can just get 5 in 10 here. Carolina is on from Boca. What's up, Carolina?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Great.
That's a hot name.
Yeah.
It is, huh?
I like it.
I'm glad you do.
I think her voice is nice, too.
Yeah, I'm sure she's excited.
You can tell somebody's looking for some female attention.
Oh, get out of here. I know. It'd be nice to get someone around these parts. We should get a female on the show, Kev.
Oh.
Well, Jaybird is going to throw out the first one here for you. You got to get a topic here, 5 in 10 seconds. Jaybird, what are you thinking she should try to name off here?
I'll do it in 2 categories. You tell me which one you want to go with. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Movies that feature an alien in it or foods that make you fart?
Ooh, I like fart foods.
Let's do fart foods.
I do too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you got to do 5 in 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
Beans, broccoli, tacos, asparagus, eggs.
She got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asparagus make you fart?
Does asparagus? I know it makes you pee weird. Asparagus makes you have weird, odd pee.
That's why I didn't stop her. Yeah, I thought maybe.
I think asparagus does make me fart because I don't eat it that much. Yeah. It does.
That's not a good fart case right there. We'll give it to her because she sounds hot.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you for stepping in, Judge. Letting us know.
Judge Boner.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations, Carolina. You're at least going to qualifying weekend, and you're qualified for tickets to the actual race. You might be there 2 weekends in a row, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. All right. Another chance to win tomorrow here on the KVJ show.
Oh, we're done.
Done.
Nice. Okay. We nailed it today.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Did I mess up the bit?
No.
Oh, okay.
But you also had no part in her winning.
All right. I thought I was a good cheerleader.
She nailed
That was a great topic. Coming up here in a second, you take over the radio station. Now we've allowed you to drop the voice messages. Denny's has compiled them for 2 minutes. Our audience takes over. We just sit back and listen. What do they have to say? We'll find out next.
Get the 5 best moments from Kvj-Tv. Available to view on demand every Sunday morning starting at 9 on the KVJ Show YouTube channel.
The Daytona 500. It's the race that defines legends. And as the world's only motorsports stadium, Daytona International Speedway is the place that redefines what a race can be. You can experience it all and witness the next career-defining NASCAR moment at the Great American Race. But hurry, the 2016 race sold out, so don't miss out in 2017. The Daytona 500, Sunday, February 26th. Guarantee your seats at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or Daytona500.com.
You're ready, right? Ready to start feeling good again. Really good. Feeling great. Ready to take your workout from, I need to lay down for a minute, to, I got this. Ready to start. Just start. UFit Health Clubs knows that you can decide to start on your own time, at your own pace. That's why with convenient locations, plenty of equipment, and friendly, knowledgeable staff, UFit is ready whenever you're ready. And right now you can join UFit for just $10 per month. See Club for details. Offer ends February 22nd. UFit Health Clubs. You ready?
You know, I love that my daughter Magnolia is so proud of her smile. She smiles so big in her little selfies, and she loves her straight teeth. And we have Dr. Bradford to thank for her beautiful smile. He is an expert. He has so many awards and certificates on the wall. It's ridiculous. I don't know how the wall is standing up. He has been doing this now for over 20 years. He knows orthodontics inside and out, and that's who you want doing your braces or your Invisalign, a pro when it comes to bite and alignment. All those things are so important. He's got 20 years of doing this. There is nothing you can bring in there that he hasn't seen and fixed. He is an expert. Digital scanners, accelerated orthodontics, 3D machines that image your teeth. Yeah, he's got all of that and more. I love the fact that he's a pro with tons of experience that always adds the new and the latest and the greatest technologically advanced stuff to his practice. Here's the number to call Dr. Bradford, 561-694-3006, or go online and see real patient testimonials at orthobybradford.com.
Get into H.H. Greg's super sale. Get a 60-inch smart TV for just $497.
Wait a minute. Can you say super sale?
Sure, but you can't say super. Get to H.H. Greg's super sale. Save up to 40% off TVs, like a 60-inch smart TV. Just $497. That's a super deal.
Whoa. Can you say super deal?
With 60-inch smart TVs, just $497? Of course. Hurry to H.H. Greg before the super. Exclusions apply. Visit H.H. Greg for details.
This is Mark, and he's a Scots scientist. He's always working to make it easier for you to get a thick, lush lawn. Is your grass thin? Are dollarweed and clover creeping in? Mark's here to help with the #1 brand in the South, Scott's Turf Builder Bonus S Southern Weed and Feed. It has the right nutrients to green grass while killing weeds, all in one step. It's so easy it'll save your time and strengthen your grass. This is a Scott's Yard. Pick up Scott's Bonus S today.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't go to the gym today. I wouldn't go to the gym tomorrow. I wouldn't go to the gym the next day. But you know what? Luckily, it's not up to me. My trainer, Kevin, makes sure that I am there. He puts on that positive peer pressure to say, hey, man, I'm going to be here. You better be here. For me, I need that. If I don't have him there pushing me, I don't get that kind of workout in. And like I said, a lot of times, I just wouldn't go. Tomorrow is the day where people start bailing on their diets. People start going to fast food restaurants more than they go to the gym starting tomorrow. Are you struggling right now? Do you feel like you don't want to go to the gym today? Do you feel like you want to bail on your resolution? If you do, you need to go to Busy Body Fitness Center and find a great trainer like I've got in Kevin. They've got tons of them there. Plus, they also offer 70 group exercise classes every single week with somebody that will hold you accountable. They will also motivate you, and they will instruct you so you're doing the exercises right. Ultimately, what you want is results, right? Isn't that why you're going to the gym? You get better results when you go to Busy Body Fitness Centers, and you got somebody to motivate and to instruct. Do you want kickboxing? They got it. Body pump? They got it. Cycling? They got it. Yoga, Pilates, Zumba, P90X. It's all there under one roof, and it's only going to cost you $8.95 a month. Plus, the childcare is absolutely free. It's where I go every single day. Military in Northlake. It's Busy Body Fitness Center.
At AT&T, we believe that access to affordable home internet brings you incredible opportunities. You can enjoy the power to explore a digital world of possibilities and connect with family, friends, and the things that matter most. That's why there's access from AT&T. If a member of your household is a SNAP participant, you may qualify for home internet at a discounted rate of $10 a month. No commitment, no deposit, no installation fee. Plus, get an in-home Wi-Fi gateway at no extra cost. Call 1-855-220-5211 or visit att.com/aware to learn more.
SNAP refers to the Federal Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Pricing excludes tax. Service will include a monthly data allowance depending on the type and speed of service you receive. If you exceed your monthly data plan allowance, you will be automatically charged $10 for each 50 gigabytes of data usage in excess of your data plan, even if less than 50 gigabytes is used. For details about data allowances, go to att.com/internet-usage. Wi-Fi enabled device required. Other restrictions apply.
If you're ready for a change, New Look Boca should be your first call. New Look Boca offers Ticca-Lipo, a minimally invasive but highly effective technique that'll take the inches off and keep them off. Ticca-Lipo starts at just $19.99. Reshape your body with breast augmentation from $24.99. Facelifts and fat transfers under $4,000. Or put little to no money down with New Look Boca's Guaranteed Finance Program. The surgeries are performed by board-certified surgeons. New Look Boca also has specialists in lap band surgery for extreme weight loss, less hair restoration, and vaginal rejuvenation. Call New Look Boca at 561-894-4444. That's 561-894-4444.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
If you love the KVJ show, spread the word. Tell all your friends. For Plantation and all of South Florida on 97.9 WRMF.
So these hackers are hacking into all these small town radio stations on Monday night. They got one in South Carolina. They use the IP address And, it's probably having to do with these small town radio stations that are automated and they don't have somebody live in the studio. That would be what I imagine. And they're able to get into the computer system and then they can take over. And they had done this before another radio station about a week earlier, and it's all kind of like anti-Trump messages, just vulgar stuff they're saying.
Gotcha.
10 minutes they did it before they were able to get there and shut it down.
That's so long, man.
Well, I mean, like I said, a lot of these automated radio stations in the middle of nowhere, that's kind of what, happens. There's nobody, first of all, probably nobody's listening. And second of all, they're out in the country somewhere. And so somebody's got to drive out there to get it. And so, I mean, technically 10 minutes may not be too bad. So what would it sound like if our audience hacked us and took over? We're going to do that. 2 minutes we've given them, and we took all the messages that people dialed up. They download the 97.9 WRMF app and use the talkback feature. 10 seconds is what they got, but they could, leave several messages in 10-second increments. Producer Denny's has put it all together. You guys about ready to be hacked here?
Poor Denny's had to do all the editing super fast.
Yeah, he did. He's good like that.
He did a great job.
Denny's is all over it. So this is where they get to take over and control the radio station for the next 2 minutes. Okay, let's let the audience hack and take over.
Kevin, no! No, those beady eyes! So smug! Don't kill me! Kevin, no!
Hey guys, it's Jemmy from KVJ Nation. Thank you so much for this opportunity to take over your radio station. You guys are awesome. Love you, KVJ Show. Woo!
Denny's and Jaybird for president. Snack pack rules.
The music that you play during your show is weak. We need 4 hours of straight talk radio. KVJ!
I think Jaybird is hashtag square shaped.
Jason, holy shit. I found holy shit. I found a base. I found there's full of sand scratches. Please help me.
Jaybird, I must let you know, this entire time I have realized that Sasquatches are real. And as I know that you know this is the opportunity to spread the word. Sasquatches, they're out here, and they will assist in the robot revolution.
It's the KVJ listener hack of the day.
I know Jaybird sounds crazy, but he's onto something. RFID chips, rollback prices, FEMA camps. Do your research.
Hello, Jason. Hello, Virginia. I hear that you have been talking about the robot revolution, and we do not appreciate you exposing our plans. Kevin, you have been activated. Terminate them at will.
Hey everyone, it's Sylvia from KVJ Nation. I just wanted to say that if you're not in the nation, then get in the nation. Come out to all the events, meet KVJ, support Little Smiles, and just rock it in South Florida. So have a great day and love to everyone. Do it.
Kevin, Jason, the Republic needs you. The Sith have taken Virginia, and we need to use the Force to get her back. Come, we need you now.
Do it.
Okay, all right, there we go. All right, we're taking it back.
I love
All
that.
right, we're taking it back. Okay.
I want to hear it again.
Okay.
Oh, that
all
was they nailed it. The nation nailed it.
right. Very well done. There you go. And that is the audience hack of the KVJ show.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we're made of blind, so she tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause cover girls don't cry after the face is made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart. No scars, see you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. And you don't
baby. Got a weird Wednesday going on here.
Oh, that's right. She's still out there. Oh, gee. She's been out there since 7:30.
Yeah. Got that Darlene on here from Coconut Creek. What's up, Darlene?
Hi, happy Weird Wednesday, everyone.
Happy Weird Wednesday. How are you?
Hey, good. It was especially weird today. I was keeping my eyes peeled, but
Yeah.
on the road. But I figured she's one of you guys.
Okay. What is it you saw out there that seemed to be a little off today, Darlene?
It was very off. In Boca, I'm driving down the street and I see this giant tag-along dancing around. And she had like a Furby hat on, waving a honey mustard jar in the air. I thought she was loony.
Okay. That sounds very odd.
A tag-along cookie Girl Scout costume. Very topical.
With honey mustard.
delicious.
Who do we know that loves honey mustard?
That is our Weird Wednesdayer. That's intern on.
On? Like O-N? Is that intern on?
You
O-N?
don't even know the girl's name.
Wait, is that intern off over there?
Intern off.
We have intern on and off? Okay. Yeah, what do we have?
Her name's Isabella.
Is it?
No, that's not right.
What is it?
Angelica.
From the Rugrats.
You're so close.
Is that intern on?
All right. Darlene, congratulations. Yes, that is right.
Yay!
That means you got a 4-pack of tickets. You're going to go check out the Florida Panthers BB&T Center. They are going to be... Yeah, I know, huh? Oh, hockey is so exciting.
you.
They got the LA Kings in town on February 9th. You're going to be there, okay?
Oh my goodness, thanks guys. I'm happy it wasn't some random crazy lady.
Yeah. And you never know. We do get those calls too. Like, no, that actually wasn't us. You know, you've got some good action. The Panthers have got a game tomorrow night. They're taking on the Anaheim Ducks. I guess they're playing everybody from Southern California coming up here, BB&T Center.
Nice.
And Miami Heat. Got to give some love to the Heat, boy. Red hot. I think like they got like 6-8 game win streak, something like that. It's been impressive.
I think it's white hot, Kevin.
White hot. They've got the Atlanta Hawks tonight at American Airlines Arena, and then Saturday night they are back with the Philadelphia 76ers in a home game. So a couple things to check out. Have you heard the latest plan by Hooters restaurants?
No, but I think they really need to spruce it up.
I've heard the plan, and the sprucing they're doing, I am not for.
I honestly, can somebody explain this to me? I wish that we had maybe one of the corporate people from Hooters in here right now, because I'd like to talk to them about what they're thinking. I put this up on our Facebook page. I just want to, get people's reaction, because you never know. Like, your first impression is like, what? And I'm like, do other people feel the same way that Jaybird and I do?
So you share?
I do.
All
I read it. I'm
right.
like, I don't get this. And,
I don't get it.
For me, you know me. I love sports bars. I mean, and I study them. Like, if there's anything I know, it's sports bars and the gimmicks and the tactics that they use.
We know you raised your kids in them.
I did. I
He
still
knows.
do. Yes.
He knows sports. I know boobs. You put those worlds together. Hooters, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Hooters has just announced that they're opening up a new chain that they're going to call Hoots. Not Hooters, Hoots. And it's going to have the same kind of great food that you get at Hooters, except the food will be brought to you by regular wait staff, both male and female. They're not going to be wearing any revealing outfits.
Weak!
Which I get it. They probably were seeing themselves being limited in some of the places where they were. Like, they're starting in Cicero, Illinois. Like, to me, there's no sense in doing this in South Florida. South Florida, we're pretty liberal. In South Florida, and there's some other places that, I mean, come on. They're not that revealing. I mean, they're honestly, all they are is, especially in South Florida, you see a lot more flesh all over the place.
Give me a break.
Hooters makes no sense. Like, what are you doing?
It's not 1980. Hooters is not controversial. The girls are in shorts and a shirt. That's all it is. I don't know why people equate that to like a strip club. It's not even close.
They just need to modernize the outfit a little bit. Tell those girls they can take off the pantyhose. Nobody really wears pantyhose anymore unless they have to.
I agree. That's what I would do. I would change up the outfit that they have. But I mean, rebranding a whole different restaurant to call it Hoots.
Are they taking away the regular Hooters? Is that going bye-bye? Are they?
No, I think they're still going to have the regular Hooters, because I think Hooters still does well, and people like it. I mean, they got some great locations all over here in South Florida. I mean, one of my favorite places, right down there, even on Bayside. That's a great Hooters location. You're right there on the water. And
They could do a total rebranding, change the
Yeah.
outfit, modernize it.
Absolutely, yeah,
Be
I
the
would
new
do that.
Hooters, or
Right.
the new Hoots, even whatever they want to be.
I think it's silly.
Adding guys and regular girls.
I gotta tell you, I mean, I think the food is good, but I mean, how many people are saying I would go because I love your food so much, but it's just the fact that those waitresses are just too much.
I mean,
how many people
wearing
are saying
shorts
that?
and shirts.
I mean, granted, we're not in Middle America. Maybe that's what this is you get into the Bible Belt and stuff like that. Maybe like Hooters is like what? Who?
Really? It's
I don't
still
know. I don't
controversial.
know. I don't get.
Oh my gosh! Like, okay, I'll give you if it was like 1980.
Right. And I'm sure they've got some kind of test marketing that they've done that lets them believe that this is a great decision. But I can't imagine that this would happen and take off in South Florida. And Delta, I think, sums it up too. On our Facebook page, she says, I don't get it. So it's just another sports bar then. And we got so many sports bars. And maybe this is like for a town where they don't have a lot of good sports bars. And so you'd be able to take the expertise of Hooters and
I don't know. You have such opportunity, though, with your branded Hooters
right.
image, trademark, to turn that into something fresh and updated. Don't try to start something new and have to rebrand and reassociate. Like, fix what you got.
Or do a Pooters. It's about the butt. Isn't that a butt?
All about the ass play. That's all it is with
I know,
this
right?
guy.
That's his idea to turn around. I know.
all he
And
ever
then he
wants to
fights
talk-
you on it every time.
I'm not fighting any.
Sure, you're not into
Yeah.
butt stuff.
How weird. A guy likes a girl's butt. It's such an odd, weird
Yeah.
devil.
And Heather on our Facebook page, she said, well, I guess this is how they're going to find out if people really will go just for the wings.
Yeah.
I guess Playboy almost called the bluff when they took out the nudie photos and just did the articles. So
Yeah.
Hooters may be doing the same thing. If you take out the scantily clad women, are people still going to go for the wings?
How's that going for Playboy?
I don't know. How is it going for Playboy?
Look, not good.
Nobody's talking
Are you
about
sure?
it.
Yeah. Reading Playboy? All right.
From the reader on the show. All right.
What y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Pop, it's showtime. Showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Showed up. I'm wearing Cuban links. Designer mix. Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers. Gangsters. Bad bitches and your ugly old friends. I cannot preach. I cannot preach. I gotta show them how a pimp get it in. First, take your sip. Do your dip. Spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, we too fresh. Got to blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. They ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? What you trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, so bad. feeling, just put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? Tell me what you're trying to do. 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out.
Yeah, coming up, baby. We got the After the Show podcast. It is now on YouTube. What? That's right. You can watch the regular show and the After the Show now on YouTube. You can also dial it up to kvjshow.com. New looking website makes it easy to see all the Kvj-Tv experiences we got for you. So go check that out. You'll get all the events going on in South Florida, find out where we're going to be, hear stuff happen on the show. So it's all right there for you. kvjshow.com. All right, about time for us to get to the After the Show podcast. Before we do, though, Jay Bird, would you leave us with a lovely thought for the day, my friend?
No matter how great the talent or efforts, some things just take time. You can't produce a baby in 1 month by getting 9 women pregnant. Think about that. Okay, you don't.
Oh, okay. So like, not you have to wait 9 months.
Yeah, it
Patience.
doesn't matter. Yeah, you can try to, bring out a kid right away. It's just not going to happen.
You plant a tree, you're not getting an apple right away. You gotta wait. Patience, baby.
Yeah.
I finally had to poop, guys, from eating that cigarette earlier.
How'd it go?
You guys said to update you when that happens.
Wow, talking about chirruping the thought of the
I'm
day.
sorry, I just got back.
Jeez.
That's the real thought of the day.
Oh my.
I had to poop.
I like it better.
Yeah,
Keep you guys
it's
in
a
the
better
loop.
thought.
They're both turds.
He just took a deuce on your idea.
I'm sorry.
And it's better.
It is.
Count to Where Viral begins. Join KVJ on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at kvjshow.com.
Multi-Grammy nominated, The Chainsmokers.